What's up? Mark, serious time today. It's serious time. Oh, we're going to pack right up. Because it's not all about me today. What's up, guys? Come on in. I got to make sure our... Okay. Oh, we should do the timer, right? Yeah. What do you say? 12 minutes? Huh? 11 minutes? Let's go 10. We'll be full in a jiff today. Like, oh, come on. The other hand. We'll be full in a jiff. Why does one hand snap better than the other? Odd. Okay, so we'll go 10 minutes. I'm excited today, guys. You know why? Come on in. Let's pack this up so we could start now. Guess what? Viral legs and viral stump. We're doing it today. IG is good to go. Twitter Live is pretty well good. They're all pretty well good to go, so we're going to get them going. What do you guys say? We're going everywhere. No pressure on the... I was going to say on the stars. Okay, guys. We're 10 minutes early, but I'm starting. Keep the gum in until I start. That's when you'll know I'll have started. How about that? Cheers, guys. Cheers to the rock stars about to be on today. Okay. There's an elephant in the room. If you guys hear me, please. I'll see you popping up. I'll be giving some shout outs. As a matter of fact, I should probably start now giving some shout outs because I feel proud and I feel guilty at the same time. You guys ever get that? You guys ever feel proud about something and guilty at the same time? For example, this is not even a loosely based parallel. But if you introduce something to someone and they say, no, I don't want to take a look, and then you succeed amazingly at it, it's not so bad. You know, if they said no. But if you don't, at least let them know what you're doing, and then you crush it because of your timing. I know this is a popular thing. People say, I got to tell you, I'm just letting you know because I don't want you to be mad at me. But, you know, do you guys know that feeling? I know that feeling. I'm getting it right now. Why didn't you tell me early that you were starting this and that and the other thing? Next time you start something, let me know. So it's kind of like, that's not why I feel proud and I feel sad, because that would suck. If you were on a journey somewhere and you knew someone could probably use what you're doing, and it's all about timing, and you don't tell them, you don't let them know, you kind of want to seek rejection at that point. So you don't say, I told you so, but you at least say nothing. And they won't point the finger at you. They'll still hate you, right? Is Nadia on yet? Nadia, is your list of haters growing? Is everybody's list of haters growing? That's a good sign. It's usually jealousy, I think. Or whatever. Who cares? Why did I even go there? Today. Why? Let me see. I got to make sure everyone's plugged in, though. Because we're not going through this. We're going through this. But the featured stars are coming through the plug-in. So they're going to be on. They're all going to be on. I promise you guys. Here's the headline. No gum. I don't want to ditch the gum yet, okay? We have 6 minutes. The gum is my secret to not cheating. I'm always chewing. It's It's a good secret. Okay, let's go. Is good energy Brad in the house to crack the whip and say, focus? The headline was how five people collectively enrolled 1,243 people in 10 days. I want to know what the heck they're doing. Do you guys want to know what they're doing? Would you guys like to know how they did that? Well, here's the news. That was done when I did the webinar invitation page on Thursday. We're Sunday. It's no longer 12:43. It's almost 1,600 by these people, by these same people. And after today, those same people are going to get a lot more. Now, I'm plugging in. This one's good to go. Instagram, what up? MF CEO is following me? No. You guys know the MF CEO, Andy Frisella? Maybe because I'm doing the first form challenge. Ooh. What up, guys? The headline today is how 5 people enrolled 1,243 members. We're going to leave it at that, just to give you guys a little bit of a hook. So, as we're rolling in, I'm going to give you the why I'm sad news. We are featuring the top 5 performers today, not the top 5 people. Okay, I don't like most of these performers personally. I'm just kidding. I love you all. But there are some people that are beating the streets. They're grinding every day. Yeah, I'm going to spend some time on this. Just let me get Twitter going and Periscope. YouTube Live, Facebook, everything's good. Just let me start these because I want to be very sincere here. And I could not feature these 5 stars until I said something. So, that's easy. Okay, they're going to want to see Larry. How's Larry looking? Should I take Larry down today? He's a little feisty. No, Larry is extremely proud of everyone. I don't even want... There we go. Twitter, what up? Let me just get this going. Okay, no pressure. Hey guys, what's up? Today we're talking about how 5 people in 10 days enrolled. I got to use the word enrolled. I don't want that to get caught on any platforms. Enrolled 1,243 students in 10 days, which is now, well, it's over 1,500. I'm not sure the exact number because as I'm speaking to you fine folks, it's climbing. It's going ding, ding, and that's collective. So the dings are everyone. They're not stopping. We got ourselves a little stock ticker. Beep, beep, beep. It's crazy. It's nuts. We're just catching some kind of crazy traction. So, here's what I want to say. I've decided 1 minute. Screw it. I'm just gonna go. This is what I want to say. First of all, I'm very grateful for all of you. And I'm very grateful that these 5 performers are coming out today. Well, here's the thing. 2 of them are not here yet, and they'll be able to pop in. I'm going to pop in who I can as they're here. But right now we got 1, 2, 3 on standby. You guys know what to do, right? When I pull you out, don't try to go through the webinar. We're going through the back door. but you'll be able to come in and everything is going to plug in fine. I know it will. So here's what I want to say. I'm beating around the bush because I'm uncomfortable. This week, I decided to choose the 5 people who got the most results. But that's not always the most important thing. That's not always the most important thing. Some people put their heart and soul in their business, and they provide in different ways. So sometimes, like myself, I didn't get results right away when I did this stuff. Now I do, because I took time to do it a certain way. I didn't hit the ground running. It took me, I'm talking just in business in general. You want to generate business leads. This is before I was even branding myself. It took me 3 weeks of 17 hours, 16, 17, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week to get one lead. One. And it ended up being a fake email address. I didn't want to quit because other people were doing it. People were making 6, 7 figures, and I'm like, there's no way. I'm going to figure this out. But my point is, I wouldn't, if I was in this system, Branding YOUniversity, personal branding platform, that's what this is about here. These are people introducing new students into the university. If I was in this system, I wouldn't have been on this webinar featured, because my approach was like just different. I wasn't that quick of a start, not 10 days. Okay? So some people, it's going to pay off. Some people are extremely close, but I'll have you guys know, and I will repeat this a few times. We officially have over 1,000. It's no surprise, but when it actually happens, it's kind of weird in that short amount of time. 1,000 paid platinum partners, and we only officially launch in August. So these are the top 5 people out of 1,000, over 1,000 active platinum partners. It's extremely hard to do. I wouldn't have done it. I'm just saying. And I haven't met, out of the 5, I haven't met 2 of them like this. So this will be our first meeting in front of everyone here. And I have no idea what any of them are doing. So that's what we're here to find out. But what I feel bad about is that there are people that are doing incredibly well. And just because you're not in those 5 doesn't mean you won't be at the top of this game. This is a fast running start. With me, I started slow. And a bunch of people just were way bigger than me at the beginning. They took off quick. But I was like slow and steady, and then it was like, see you guys. Excuse me, I gotta lap you guys. Move over, please. It's my turn. So I'm just saying, it's not a definitive. This doesn't. We got to give them props, because some people have 2, 3, almost 400 people in 10 days. We're gonna get into the numbers maybe a little bit, but if you haven't hit 100 personal members in 10 days, it still blows my mind. Those are sick numbers. If you haven't had 100 people locked under you in 10 days, you won't be on this. All these people have very close to 100. Some over, some 2, some 3, some 1, almost 400. So don't feel like you haven't succeeded. This is, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give some shout outs right now of the people that were either very close, or I know without a shadow of a doubt that they will be on a future webinar. Now, the way I do my webinars and feature people and give you exposure is based on all kinds of things. It's not generally based on just results. But this week it is. Are we cool with that? No one's going to get like mad Why didn't you pick me? I put in the time. Everybody's turn's going to come eventually, okay? Just with this first one, I was a bit selfish. I said, I want to know what these people are doing. I mean, they don't have a lead. I have lead flows of, well, my lead flow is over 1,000 per day, a couple of thousand per day. So, but these people don't have that lead flow. So I need to know, what are these people doing? Are they willing to share what they're doing? Are you guys in accordance with me? Are you guys cool with that? Are you guys okay with that? Like, I'm going to dig. I'm going to apply some pressure today. I want to know. Okay, guys? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give some shout outs of people who barely made the cut. And if I'm saying your name right now, well, I'm going to tell you who the 5 people are like in a second. But if I say your name right now, it means you were extremely close to making the top 5. I mean, by a hair. I mean, I came down to the point where I literally had to look at the numbers. How many people do they have under them? Because some people I had no idea. I'm like, well, who is that person? No offense, guys, but I've seen you around, but what the heck are you doing? We're about to find out. So, I'm going to start with some shout outs. Bruno Luvronovic. I don't know if you're on here, Bruno. I think you're in Australia, so you're probably not on here. Is Bruno here? Well, I'm just going to go because I have a few names to say. Bruno Luvronovic, whatever you're doing, you're on the future list. You're on the future list to be featured. I have to know what you're doing. That's crazy. You just happen to be edged out by some others in numbers, but you were close. You were very close, Bruno. Carol Earl. I love everything you're doing, Carol. Carol, you're on here. Carol, you didn't make it. It's okay, though. That's why I want to give the shout-outs. I see what you're doing. Hey, if I see you guys doing a live, or I see you guys doing a post, and it's about Branding University, and I catch it, you can even message me. Say, I'm about to do a live strictly on Branding University. I will share it a little bit. As a matter of fact, I might as well tell you guys this now. I'm testing, right? So I'm starting to screen capture your lives. I'm testing, but I know this will work. I'm starting to screen capture your lives, running them as lives from the Branding University page, seeing how they convert through my test, through my group syndication, and I include your link. So if you do a live and it's about Branding University, shoot me a message. Just say, hey, Mark, I'm doing a live. It doesn't mean I'll grab it. I'll get a lot of messages. I'll look at it. And after it's done, I may suck it down, rerun it as a live again, but on the Branding University page. And if it performs well in my tests, I can throw an ad on it. I got no problem spending ad money on you guys. Individual lives, I already got some names in mind. As a matter of fact, I may even ask some of you, if you want to run a live, I like your style. Do a live, and we'll do my next plan of attack. So with that being said, Carol Earl, oh, beautiful stuff. Yeah, and you're smart, talented, you got it all. Jenny Kals, again, just about there. Maybe not members, because I mean some people have 300 members. I don't know what they're doing, but in what you're doing, Jenny. Jenny, are you on? Jenny Kals. Jenny is in Australia, so what time would that be? Hey, I gotta keep going. There's a lot of names. So Jenny Kals. Oh, Stephanie, I gotta get your name right. Swawolski? Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I gotta get that right. Jan Captain, I'm gonna just name out some people. Joseph Lalonde. He's not doing that great. Some people are blowing my mind here. Okay, come on, Mark. Skakowski. Stephanie Skakowski. Amazing job. You know you're good. You ask a lot of questions, but you're good. I don't mind answering questions in depth with people that I know that are doing the thing. If you're doing the thing, I will take care of you. Oh, look at the people freaking out. Yes. They want to know the 5. Hilario Watkins, man, crushing it. I mean, I see your lives. I shouldn't have started this because, the people that are bringing people in, there's so many of you. I just wanted to call out a couple of the people that were like right there. And I'm not going to stop. Let me do a couple more. I can't name all of you guys. Everybody's recruiting. Everybody's enrolling. Donna Garrett, Elaine Thomas, Ethel Fallon, holy moly, Gary Vasquez, Jan Captain, I said. See, I opened up a can of worms. Margaret Chisholm, well done. Mel Bond, Miss Darla, what the heck? See, some of these are surprises now. Yes, many of you have dozens of people. 30, 40, 50. But like I said, these 5, Pat Cunningham, wow. Sylvette Willems, Sidrus Phipps. These are really big numbers. And we'll get into it a bit more about what that means as we talk to people. Because, we've got 5 people. We got to get moving, okay, guys? Couple of things. We got to get moving. If I forgot you, don't worry. We're going to get something going. There were some names that I had to drop. I just had to. So, any guesses who the 5 are? One thing I want you guys to do, please, is we're going to have a lot of instructional emails going out to you, okay, through our autoresponder. So the email is Marc, M-A-R-C, at brandinguniversity.com. Please whitelist that, okay? You guys whitelist that email. If you want to unsubscribe, but you're going to miss out on a bunch of stuff. These are for members that are already in the university. They're already locked in. What do I mean by that? They're locked to you. So there's none of this us taking your emails and spamming them. Or spamming them because they're locked to you, okay? If they want to unsubscribe, they unsubscribe. And the spam is not necessarily spam. I'm going to pat it down and then we're going to get going. I'm going to tell you who the people are in no particular order. Because I see Molly is on. She's ready to go. Okay, Molly, you ready? I'm going to pull you out first. And we only have one guy. I don't know if I'm shocked because, I got to tell you guys, hair and makeup wasn't here today and it really upset me. Hair and makeup doesn't come cheap, and when we have a big event like this, come on. So this is a do-it-yourself job today. I hope it's acceptable. People that are just tuning in are like, is this guy for real? Okay. Molly Fergali, one of the 5. We're going to talk to her first. I'm going to say Mike Long. There it is. Mike. Don't know what the heck you're doing. So I see Mike is there. You're ready to come in. Mike, I'll put you in right after Molly, okay? Just get ready. We're going in through the back door. Mike Long. Nadia Sabrati, number 3. I don't think that's a big surprise, right? As a matter of fact, Nadia introduced Molly. I think Nadia introduced most of these people. Okay. Number 4. Vanessa Lara. Vanessa, you're not on. I know you're not on. I don't see you. So hopefully Vanessa makes it. I know she's going to pop. She's supposed to pop in and out. I got my eye out. She's coming in. She's coming in here. So fingers crossed because I don't know Vanessa. And she's in the top 5 out of 1,000 paid partners. Take a sip. So these are big numbers. And number 5, Shelly Peters. Shelly's doing something. Something's up with Shelly. I don't know what's up with Shelly. I'm gonna break her silence today. Shelly's not here either. So so far 3 people out of 4 are here. Can we do this? Because Molly, Mike, and I... No, I need to know what they're doing. Don't you guys want to know what they're doing? Don't you want to know what they're doing? And I'm done. I'm done my spiel. I've gone way long enough because we have to dive in. So we got Molly on standby. I spoke to Molly before in video, so we're going to dig deep. Who's ready for Molly? If you're ready, say I. If you're ready for Molly for golly, say I. Okay, you're the first test subject here, Molly. Okay, we're plugging in. Okay, this will cover the chat from my end. But it's okay, I can see it on the platforms. Okay, Molly, ready? Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're plugging Molly in, then I'll come back out. And Mike, you're ready there. You're already there. Nadia. Everyone's there except Vanessa and Shelly. So hopefully they're going to come in. Let's go. Molly, here we go. And we have Molly. What's up, Molly?
Hey, how you doing? Not much. What's up with you?
I'm bored. Got nothing to do. Trying to find things to do.
Oh, I bet. Your hair's rocking it.
Is my hair rocking it?
Yeah, it looks cool.
You were a hairdresser, weren't you?
Yep, 27 years. And I still do it because I love it. It's my favorite. That's like one of my passions, you know?
Wow. Hairdressers are crushing it. What? I gotta know what you're doing.
You gotta know what I'm doing.
I got a gift for you. You know that, right?
No.
I got a gift for you.
You have a gift for me? Yeah. What is it? I want to know.
I'm gonna let you all know. All the performers today.
Okay.
It's a good gift. It's a really good gift. It's the gift. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
I knew you were gonna say that. Really?
Knew it.
Sure? I did. Yeah.
So we only videoed once, right, with Stephanie?
Right. Just once, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
With Stephanie, yep. That was cool though. Yeah.
So we're gonna jump into it. I mean, it's a you're on the hot seat today.
All right.
Okay, because I got to know what you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, Molly's in the triple digits in a week. Now here's what's going to be fun, Molly. I'm going to give you some. Maybe I'll give you some numbers, but you're up there. You're multiple triple digits in people locked to you. You see, folks, people don't know this because I haven't released the information yet.
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know anything.
You have no idea you're getting people in spurts, which I'm going to, for once, I'm going to do the shutting up because I can guess all I want what's going on, but I have no idea. You're bringing in, there's moments in time where you'll get like 20 people, and I'm like, what the heck is that? So I try to see if she's doing it live, and so here's the thing. This is going out on all El Platformos today. So we're going to start with maybe a little introduction. Is that cool with you?
That's cool with me. Go ahead.
Okay, my introduction about you. You want me to introduce you? Okay.
No.
I just met Molly because I said, WTF, what is going on here? Who is this woman and where does she come from? That's okay, we're good. Okay, can you guys hear us?
I can hear. Is somebody else here?
Yeah, we'll just keep going because I need to dig deep. So for all the people, including myself, who just knows you as a rock and roller, you're just crushing it. I can't believe it. Out of nowhere. First of all, I'm super grateful. And just so you know, I got some stuff. I know what's going to happen. and you've just built yourself already. Just take it from me, everyone. You heard it here first. Molly has built herself a life-changing business already.
Yes.
Already. Okay.
Oh,
So,
all right.
so I love the Buddha. I love the Buddha. I haven't shut up. I haven't let you speak.
I know. I love Buddha. I do. I love all everything. So you just want to know, like, maybe why I get in spurts of all those people?
We're going to start with a little about you.
Okay.
Like, are you, just, how did you find yourself here? A little history, and a little bit about yourself, really.
Okay.
Just.
Well, I currently am an insurance agent, and I specialize in sales for life, and I love that because I love to work with people, and I've found myself in my life working with people all the time. But I always said, I'm never going to be in sales. I hate sales, but actually, I'm in it because I love people. So I don't even feel like I'm in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I love it. Then I was a hairdresser for 27 years. And I still do that on the side. Then my kids grew up, and they're doing fantastic and they're out of the house. So I don't know. I just felt like just finding something different to do, kind of fun to do. And online marketing was kind of interesting to me. So I just started investigating and looking around, and, I kind of got like that shiny object syndrome, like, oh, I want this one. I should do this. I should do that. I did that all the time. And then, but then every time, like, I would investigate and talk to somebody, I would find out, okay, so all they cared about was you buying their product or whatever. So, and making them some money. All right. And I didn't like that. That was really bugging me. So I just kept, digging deeper. And then, I don't know, one day I came across Branding YOUniversity. So I went in, looked at the free enrollment and how you can be a free student and still make 25% commission. And I was like, oh my God, somebody actually cares about me. Or cares about anybody else that comes in here. Like, they actually want to teach with this. They want to teach us. And we can walk if we want and still take these courses, and we can have these courses for the rest of our life. So, and anytime that you put a free course out, we have access to it. So that was really, that got my heart, because to me, that told me that you cared about people. You cared about giving value, not only just value to our knowledge, but just value to the person that's going to be joining you. And I loved that. And so that brought me here, and I love it. And that's how I got here.
That is awesome.
I think it is.
I'll send you an invoice. We rehearsed that, guys, by the way. No, thank you for that.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
That's beautiful. That's music to my ears.
It is beautiful.
Because
I've been around for only a year, but I'm telling you, I've talked to many, many, many affiliate programs, and none are like this. Nobody cares. They don't care. Do you hear that, everybody? This place teaches you so you can take any business and be successful, because you learn to brand yourself. Attraction marketing is where it is. And nobody tells you that, and there's so many people that have lost so much money, and if they would come to you and learn this, oh my gosh, you could be so successful. People really, really, really need to join this. So even just for the education, just to challenge yourself, it's exciting. If you love to learn, do this. That's what I say. Yes.
I think I got my answer to how you're bringing in so many people. That was like just that right there. I'm like, I want to join. How do I join this thing?
See, but if you have a passion, you believe it in your heart and you feel it in your gut, then if I don't feel it, I can't do it. I feel this.
This is so gratifying for me, because when I visualize building something, I always visualize the outcome. But you were a testament to feeling the way my goal is, what my goal was. So So there's a lot of, yeah, I mean, I started this thing because I was pissed off because I've been taken for so much money and just left in the dust. And I understand there's a learning curve to all this stuff. However, the whole upfront money is kind of how I wanted to shake it up. Let's just get, and enough about me, but this is amazing about you, how you noticed that. And
I did
like,
notice
you,
right
and
off.
we didn't, this is way before we knew, we just met, like really.
Yeah, I didn't even know you. I didn't know. Yeah, I just went in, signed up, enrolled for free, and I'm like, this is different because honestly, I looked at so many. I'm like, this is where it's at right here because it's teaching people. This is a university. It's amazing. And I don't know. I just think everybody should join it. Everybody, anybody that wants to be in online marketing.
Yeah.
You know, do it.
You're going to be a friggin' star. You're going to be a star. No, it's because you see it. You understand that it's a free education. So you joined in the old system then? The Branding University 1.0. Were you ever on the 25% affiliate thing?
Actually, yeah, for like a day.
Oh, okay. And then we upgraded. So you just recently found out about us. Okay.
Yeah. But I would have never, ever been able to understand or grasp this had I not investigated and researched a lot of different opportunities.
So, did you find it? Did you just stumble upon it in Google or something?
I'm trying to think where I saw it. I honestly, I can't even, to be honest, I don't remember. I was just looking. I was just looking on the internet, just on Facebook. I was like, what? Oh, no, I know where I can't. It was Nadia because Nadia's little, I love her little puppy had passed away and it was really sad to her.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know she was in Branding University. I know I didn't know she was I knew nothing about Branding University. So I just made a comment on her page. I said, I am so sorry. I lost my little dog too in February. And I never put that on Facebook. And it makes me really sad because they're like your family. And I know you recently lost a dog because we talked about that. So I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
But we know how that
is. Don't make my emotions come out.
I'm about to cry because I miss Delilah really bad.
It's tough.
It's really tough.
Yeah.
And Nadia's dog and my dog both passed away for the same reason with an enlarged heart. So we just started chatting and everything. And then I'm like, what do you do? And she started telling me. And she said, you know what, Molly, maybe you should look into this Branding University and just check it out. Don't even, and so I was like, oh, okay, that's how it happened. And so when I did, I didn't have to do anything but know right then and there. Like after I went in, started doing the courses, I knew. I was just like, this is it. I'm going. And everybody should go.
So Nadia is responsible for you.
Yes, Nadia. Wow. Yes. Nadia, and I love her. She's a great girl. She's a rocking one.
And that is
the firecracker.
Yeah, but isn't that the essence of the whole attraction marketing? Like she didn't even reach out to you. She attracted you through her lifestyle posts.
Exactly.
Wow.
That anybody that loves animals, I love you. And that got my heart. Like it ripped me up. I was like, oh, I feel her pain. So, and when somebody's pain point, and it's sincere, that's how you engage and learn and trust people. That's exactly how it happens. And that's attraction marketing right there. And that's what you're teaching. You're teaching to brand you, to put yourself out there,
Yeah, absolutely. And this is funny because that's like one of the elements of the ratios of content is lifestyle posts have a purpose. And look at what just a lifestyle post, not even a pitch, not even a value. Well, value, it's a lifestyle post.
Yeah, it was a lifestyle post. Yes.
That introduced you to, she's extremely consistent. Nadia is going to be on, in a couple more people. We may save her till last because, I don't know, Nadia's bringing in 20, 30, 40 people a day. I don't even want to know.
I know. She's the bomb.
She's pretty. But but guess what?
What?
I'm gonna. There's leaderboards coming out, like
Okay.
probably next week. You're gonna. I can't say much. I gotta keep my mouth shut. But
Oh, I'm just
you're
getting
up there.
excited. That's
You're
so
up there. You're
awesome.
get-
Thank you.
you're gonna be
Thanks
a
for the
household
compliment.
name. You're gonna be a
Aw.
household name
Aw.
in personal online personal branding. You will be a household name.
Well, that makes me really feel really good because I really believe in what you're doing, and I really believe in my gut this will help people. I really do. So I'm really proud to be a part of this. Thank you. Thanks for
Thank
doing
you.
this for us.
Thank
Really.
you. I'm not done digging, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Haven't started digging, but it's because I'm taking it in, right? And
Okay.
like notes. I'm taking it in. This is pretty freaking cool. The thing is, once with all the people locked in now, as
Mhm.
we release stuff, especially the vlog, when that free vlog and the free affiliate program comes out,
Oh,
come on, it's like so easy, and we'll have case
yes.
studies and.
Yes, it would be great for people.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna dive. You are awesome, by the way. This is super.
Thank
This
you
is
so
so.
much.
What? So now, yes, you're quirky. I've seen some of your lives. You're really real. Like you are authenticity to the capital A. Like you are authentic. You just
No filter.
no filter,
No filter.
I love it, and so
Oh,
do a
thanks.
lot of people. So as we drill down and build the back end, my plan, I always execute my plan. So why don't we just say, I'm going to get it so you can actually see where your people come from.
Okay.
So when you get spurred of new members, part of my success, I'm going to take over for a little bit, okay? No, just
Go ahead.
really quickly, part of my success is being able to identify where my spikes are in my succce and pinpointing them and finding the source of where that came from and doing more of that. So, because I mean, like what some people are doing lives all the time. As a matter of fact, Stephanie asked me the other day because, you're Stephanie, which she's crushing it, by the way. She got a mention at the beginning for a reason. She's crushing it.
I figured because she's amazing.
The woman of a million questions, right?
That's what I say to her. I'm a fly by the seat, and she like grounds me.
Well, I love that because she will go to the questions they're intense, not intense, but they're specific.
Very specific.
And she gives me ideas to what people want. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yep.
a lot of the stuff I'm building is based on questions that are more common. And one of her questions last week was, how can I find out exactly where the people come from? Because I got a spurt of new members. I'm like, thank you. She's like, you haven't given me an answer yet. No, I go, thank you. So I'm like, because that's perfect. If you guys know what's working for you, because some people it'll be a live, some people it'll be a post. Like, so anyways, just with you, Molly, with you, what's your name again?
Molly Quinn Fergali.
I love that name, Fergali. Italiano?
Yes, Italian. Yep. And I'm actually, yep. That's my husband's, so I don't look Italian. I'm,
Okay.
I'm kind of Polish and Swedish. Can you tell?
Yeah, I can. I actually can. Yeah, I totally can now that you say it.
Yep. So, yeah. But as far as, I think my spikes come, honestly, because I think they come from lives. I really do.
Yeah.
When I do my live, I think, because I get a lot of interaction, a lot of people come on, and then but I always start out thinking, okay, nobody's coming on, but I don't care. I say, I don't care. I'll just talk to myself. But then people come and I'm like, who's in the house? Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
And I get all pumped because I'm so excited that they even take 2 seconds to listen to me,
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about lives are the aftermath of a live is insane. It's what happens as it's hanging around on your wall, because your inflow, that isn't that crazy to say? Like your inflow of members just coming in, locked to you for life while you're just doing something else.
Yeah.
Like how hard is it to bring somebody into any company, just one person?
Yes.
You're in the hundreds, literally, in a matter of a little over a week. And
that's amazing.
And as we're talking, oh, this is crazy. It's going to be a lot of money and leadership. A lot of you'll be influential to all of these people. It's your tribe now.
That's really nice because I believe in it. So I like that. I do.
So I'm going to dig a little deeper, okay?
Yep. Go ahead, dig.
Because I'm dying to kind of pinpoint some things. Yeah.
Dig me in there, dude.
Yeah. So you do lives. Do you do them like a couple of times a week?
I do. Like I'm doing one tonight. I usually have been doing them like every other day, every 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have to, but it's got to be something that really hits me, that's passionate, that I really want to talk about. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's usually for the moment. Like I don't prepare for them. So
they're not, are they about a topic? Like do you pick a topic?
Sometimes, yes, I do. Like the other night, though, I did one that didn't have anything to do with Branding University. I just did one on anxiety because I was just feeling stressed from the whole day, and I do suffer from anxiety, and I think a lot of people do. And so I wanted to, like, we all know that part of our story is branding. That's your message. Mm-hmm. So that's part of my life. That's part of my story. And I wanted to share that with people. And I swear I got so many messages of thank you. I'm not alone, like for hours after. And I felt so good because like, I think I helped some people just come out of their shell and talk about it. And they were like, I could never go on live and say that. But I said, I don't know why I can, because I have no filter, never have. And I don't care. Who cares, right?
Yeah. I'm going to go a little deeper because, guys, check this out here. This is not a pitch fest. And I should say this. It's not a pitch fest about branding university here, branding university there, branding university here, free courses. That's in your back pocket. You can do every now and again. It's good to put it out there. I'm allowed to pitch fest it but if you notice a lot of my stuff, well, I'm a little on the pitch side lately, but it's okay. But people, it's you. You cannot talk about it at all. Keep it, as Gary Vee would say, it's in your back pocket as you hold the conversation. Because Nadia and Molly, it was the dog. People are reaching out. People are reaching out to you because anxiety, I would have never, ever, ever, ever guessed. No, that's weird, eh?
Yeah.
It's weird how.
It is weird how. But yeah, I've lived with it my entire life, and it's a battle. It's really a battle. But I've learned as I've gotten older, I'm learning to control it more. Yeah. But I do suffer from it a lot, you know. And it's part of me, you know. Wow. But I still can be excited too, and be happy, and people can still have a good life, even though you have an anxiety. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just. And like that night, I was just sitting there, and I was just like, I'm going to go on live right now. Vince is like, what? I go, yep, I'm going right now. I didn't even brush my hair, nothing. I'm like, I'm just going to tell everybody this because I think they can relate to it. And if they can't, then okay, right?
This is exactly what personal branding is. You're sharing yourself. I love it.
And I thank you. And I think that's why I love it, because this is, to me, it's kind of creative a little bit. And I like that kind of stuff. I like, it's about being in human contact and helping people, you know? And I just love it. And you get to learn so much.
So how would you feel if you were doing exactly what you're doing, but let's say even more laid back, just more being you, but you had $100,000 coming in a year, just happening for doing that? How would that feel?
Oh, uh,
Because
I don't even know what to say. I mean, amazing.
that's what's happening. That's what's happening to you right now. I know the numbers. I know how this works.
Wow.
I've been through the process. And if you
Yeah.
look at me, like I basically hang out when I go on. I'm hanging out and
I
teaching.
feel like I'm just hanging out. I'm not even nervous, you know?
And the more you do, well, you're going to blast off really quick because it's going to just, everything you do is so authentic. Like the bee thing.
Oh,
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm,
that was really bad.
Well,
Carol, I was talking to Carol, one of our, Carol
crushing
Brown,
it.
crushing it. And I was talking to her and I was like, oh my God, I was stung by a bee and it was like up here like this, like Molly. People love that. Just go. And I was like, okay, I'm on. I didn't even, and that my hair was greasy. I was like, look it. And I was like, showing everybody. And it was hilarious.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm busy all the time, so I don't have time to watch lives all the time. But that one I had to stop. I had no choice. I was like, what's happening there? Something's going on there.
Who wants to come out and say? I even had a classmate reach out to me today, and she's like, I just watched your live the other night about anxiety because out of curiosity, and she hasn't followed me or anything on my Facebook, and she's like, so I don't even really know what you're doing. So I was explaining to her and everything, and she's like, wow, okay, so it's pretty cool. I'm waiting for a message back from her, but it was really neat that she reached out because she said, I wish I had a fraction of the courage that you did just to do that. And I was like, wow, thanks. Her name's Colleen Gerb. Shout out to Colleen.
Hey, Colleen. You're already at a point that it takes so many people years to get to, if ever. Like you're there.
Say to that because that I don't even know what that means, but I'm like, I know I'm excited, but I don't even know what it means. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's so exciting. Like,
when you start knowing what it means, I believe next week when you start getting some cha-ching, then you know what it means.
When I get a cha-ching, and then this will be like, oh, Molly, all right, well, I know what you've been doing all those lives.
Well, it's funny. It's so basically I got my answer. You're just being yourself and you're being authentic and you know it and you have it in your back pocket, I guess, for whenever. And
when people read, like, I don't. Sometimes I talk about Branding University. Like sometimes I bring that into my message because, and the only reason I feel I can do that is because I believe that it can help people. I don't want them to get into a mess like other people have gotten into with online marketing and different things like that, So I feel passionate about that, but I just think, I think it's kind of a blessing that I can just be no filter and I can just be me. Yeah. So. Yeah.
We're good. I know we're a little long, but it's okay because I need this. We need this.
Okay.
We need this. Now, I say not a pitch fest, but let's face it, guys. It's free. It's completely free. And
who does that?
Yeah. And people come August will be able to get a free business in a box for free, just to give away free training. Mm-hmm. That
doesn't not happen.
It does not happen.
No, Mark, that doesn't happen. So you need kudos. Everybody.
Oh, thank you.
You do. Are we going to high five? There we go.
I think the vlog or the blog will be game changing because it's going to be like someone has a WordPress blog, clog. We'll say blog for now because there will be some text involved based on the research. And everyone needs that with custom pixels and all the fancy stuff. And there's all kinds of funnel software out there, guys. I'm going to take 2 seconds, okay? Just to, because I need to
go for it.
I need to say this.
Yep, go for it.
Setting all that up, guys, setting up the funnels, setting up the colors that work, setting up the right spacing, setting up all that stuff, Setting it up is one thing. Trust me, it can be a real pain in the ass to get all the technical stuff going. Coming
Yes.
up with new content all the time is a pain in the ass too, every day.
Yes.
And then the funnel, guys, building an actual funnel, doing that is one thing. But then the other aspect is what I'm doing even going to work? Like I'm putting an upgrade here. I don't even have a product. I don't have anything. Like,
Right.
yes.
It's hard.
So getting over the technical aspect of creating your online presence is one thing, but are you doing the right thing even? Is once you're done pulling your hair out, figuring out all the technical buttons and funnels and what goes where, because we got a funnel base. Funnel basing is, we have to do that. It's all about funnels. So,
Right.
So taking all that away, so in other words, guys, I'm building everything for you guys completely, where you fill in boxes, you put in your name, I tell you exactly what you need to put in, you click a button, and boom, you have a blog with this all branded to you in a minute.
I know.
So,
I don't think anybody understands how
they
I had to build my own funnel. I had to build a funnel. I'm telling you, and I am not tech savvy in it, but you know what? It took me months, but I finished that sucker because I wasn't. But so for you to do this, people need to know how huge this is for them.
Well, wait, here's the thing. I've gone through the ringer with it. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I've gone through the ringer with it. The funnels. I've gone through the ringer, so I know what converts. So I'm not just building it to look good. I'm building it so that when you set it up, you get results, and then you get pumped up, and then you get results, basically.
Yeah, you get results. That's right.
You know
what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're a genius. Come on.
I am a genius. Thank you.
I know.
Yes, I'll take that one. I'm no genius. I'm no nothing. I'm a regular guy who works hard. That's it. Reads a lot of books. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, books help so much. Yeah.
I mean, I picked up more books, and I went over Crushing It for the third time. And the third time I went over Crushing It, I literally had half a pad full. I'm like, wow. I just read this twice already. So it's like same with Seth Godin, like a lot, everybody.
Purple Cow, that's what I'm starting on.
Oh, you got Purple Cow?
Yes, and I even put a thing out there about what are you guys reading? I put the Purple Cow out on my thing.
Did you buy it because I mentioned it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm going to have to call Seth. I want my affiliate commission.
Yeah, tell him. Yep, tell him. Because you did. Yeah, very intriguing.
You see, this is a good opportunity, Molly, for me to say this. Because I was so excited about Purple Cow, I just mentioned it, and I said, it's so freaking awesome. So it's a pitchless pitch. I pitched his book without wanting to pitch it, and that's what I want with this thing.
Right.
With Branding University.
You loved it so much. It meant
absolutely.
That's why if it's authentic, then people listen.
When you start making bank, let's face it, at the end of the day, fame and fortune, when you start getting recognized everywhere and people see you everywhere and they know you're making money, those two things, they're gonna be like, what are you doing? What are you doing to do that? And then there you go. That's you. Would you like education? Here's a free account.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I would love sharing it because I believe in it. You know, I can't say enough literally can't say enough. What you're doing is amazing. People need to understand what you're doing. You're giving them a free business.
Yeah.
To better themselves with, you know?
They're gonna know.
It's amazing.
Hey, you know, we could talk for hours.
I know.
we got to give the other people a turn.
I know. That's fine. I know. I never shut up. See?
No, it's me. It's me. No, it's you. No, it's me. No, it's all me. No, it's not about you. It's about me. Molly, thank you for your time.
Oh, you're so welcome. I loved every second of it, Mark. Thank you so much. And I'm really proud and excited. Thanks. for having me.
Okay, so now's the moment. How can people reach you? Because they're going to want to reach you. We're everywhere today. We're everywhere, every platform. How do people reach you?
Facebook, Molly Quinn Fergali, and I'm on Twitter.
Yeah.
My Twitter, and honestly, those are the two platforms I'm only using right now.
Okay, we're going to highlight your Facebook.
Okay.
So that's Molly.
Yep, Molly Quinn Fergali.
Quinn.
Yep.
Okay. Fragale.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Molly Quinn Fergali. I doubt there are two of those.
Let's hope not. Oh my gosh, I couldn't stand another one of me.
Okay, we got to cut it. We'll have you on again soon. Would you come back?
I will definitely. I would love to come back. Thank you so much, Mark. It was great. It was a fun time. Appreciate it.
If you're sticking around today, you'll probably have questions in the chat, or I have a gift for you, and I'll save it till I'm done with everybody.
All right, sounds cool.
Thank you, Molly.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Mwah.
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 That worked. What an amazing woman, right? Thank you, Molly. Hey, listen. That was long. Mike's right there. You hear, guys? Here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to go one after the other. And, I'm going to share, instead of talking right now by myself, if I got something to say, I'll say it with Mike. Fair enough? We got to keep rolling. We got Mike. Nadia's ready to go, too. Still no Vanessa. Still no Shelly. So, let's see what happens. It's okay. It looks like we're going to fill up the time pretty nicely. So, let's do that again. Mike, get ready, buddy. I'm coming to grab you. Okay. Here we go. There is Mike. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mark, good to see you. Always a pleasure.
Oh, my friend. I want to, there's a couple of things I'm about to reveal to you. Are you ready?
I am sitting down.
You're the only guy in the top of the list. You're the only male.
I'll take that.
We've got officially over 1,000 platinum partners that are active. And you're the only male here today in the top 5, top 6.
Sweet. I'm happy about that.
And another little thing I'm going to share with you, Mike, is that you're about to crack the triple digits in locked members under you.
Sweet.
That's crazy.
I've got that pretty well beat on visits, I know, but you don't know how many of those sign up or not.
So you mean you have more than 500 visits?
Oh, 500. I thought you said 100. Okay.
No, you've got 100 locked under you now that's signed up for a free account.
Okay, great.
Pretty close.
That means 2 out of 3 of them are signing up that click the link.
That's crazy. Our metrics are about 1 out of 5. So you're doing better.
Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah.
So, okay. Here's what I'd love to do, if that's cool with you. So, oh, yes, cigarettes. I want one, please. Can you FedEx one over, please?
Sorry.
Are they the Captain Blacks?
Yeah, it's the one that's the kind that comes out of the box that way. Yeah.
Hey, come on, Mike. This is a wellness webinar. You got to behave around here.
I generally just am what I am.
I love it. That's the whole point, right? Branding you.
Yeah, there's no point branding a fake you. You know, it might as well be real.
Mike, here's what I find here is that there's so many authentic people in this system so far, including yourself. Like just the masks are being peeled off. I can't believe it. how you guys are you guys, like just completely yourselves.
Well, you want your herd to resemble you, I guess. And there's, no sense drawing in a bunch that don't.
Yeah. So here's what I would love to do. Because we're being syndicated as we speak, we're on all platforms, and there are new people who not only don't know me, but they don't know you either. So here's what I was thinking. We got about 10 minutes. I would love if you wanted to share a little bit about yourself, and then I will dig deep. I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna start giving the heart. I gotta ask the questions because, brother, there are times in the system where you've got like 7 in a row within a 4-hour, 3-hour, 2-hour period. They come in bunches. And I would, if you're open to sharing some of your secrets.
I think it's live video.
Okay, well, let's get to know you a little bit more. Mike, I'm not going to really ask you many questions other than I'm going to kind of let you go a little bit about yourself and how you kind of fell into Branding University. I know you were in the old system, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to just let you take the floor. I'm going to take a break. The floor is yours because I know you from online, but I want to get to know you a little more.
Okay. Well, thrilled to be here. It's an honor and a pleasure. And I will say that, my beginning with Branding University, like a year, maybe more than a year, a long time before you ever, mentioned it for real, you bought the site and you put a little thing together, and one of your Sunday webinars back in the MLSP days, you mentioned that you had it, and I think I signed up actually back then. So I was probably a year and a half or a year before it ever really was conceived, or inception ever happened anyway. Probably followed you for, I don't know, 3.5 years, because you've always done that Sunday webinar. Back when there was 15 people on it, I think I was one of them.
Wow. Wow.
So I've had a chance to learn a lot of your tricky tricks.
Yeah, I think I noticed that.
I definitely tried to pay attention. And I think that, actually in your interview, I think you answered a question with, you don't just follow the people's words, but you follow what they actually do. Yeah. I've learned a lot that way too.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little something. I've been spying on you a little bit because the results are there, and I'm like, what's going on here? What's he doing? I gotta figure this out. And then I'm like, wow, he's catching on to, he's picking up some of the stuff I'm loosely putting down. So,
between paying attention and figuring out.
so you were with us when we started the old system, like a year ago, literally, when it was just a thought.
Yeah, I was before the old system, before the system even came into being. There were sure no vlogs or anything. You just
So you saw my live where it was just an idea, and I just probably bought the domain name or something.
I got the site. You might want to sign up, and down the road somewhere you'll be glad you're there. And
wow, man! Like you're in the innovator stage.
Yeah, I was there at when you first hatched the little egg.
Okay, I'm putting 5 gold stars beside your name right now. That's incredible, Mike. Thank you for following. I think it's all about the payoff finally, right?
It's been a wild journey for me. I know I spent probably 4 years that I wasted that you were building your world. not without learning a lot, but I spent a lot of time chasing shiny objects.
Yeah.
And probably a lot of time before the mindset became a priority.
Okay.
I think that I, just in the last 6 months have rediscovered Tony Robbins and Gary Vaynerchuk and some of the people that give you the formula to figure it out. And I would say I had limiting beliefs before.
Okay.
You didn't,
So are you in a better headspace now? I'm probably the wrong word, but I know you're in it because you're always.
Yeah, this year I think we found the zone.
Okay.
Although I did come to realize I can't even remember whose webinar it was. It might have been in the other business, but I came to realize that, mindset is not something that you just get right and then move forward and don't worry about it. It's a daily obligation. If you don't keep it there, it goes away.
Absolutely. So I see you're running with Branding University. The numbers say you're running. I know, and I'm going to say this confidently, I wouldn't be saying it publicly if I didn't pretty well know I'm going to say a fact. I know what those members or people locked under you are going to translate to. Mostly because I've done it. I've done the process of taking people that are in a tribe of some kind and going from there. The only difference is they were all in some way, shape, or form connected to me. So this is the first time technically, even in the old system, with the overriding affiliate codes and moving people here by overriding them with a new invitation link and the cookies, because people are locked here, they may even forget how they got locked in, which I've noticed you've done a lot of lives. And a lot of those lives, they're lingering lives that even when they're not live anymore, people will click the link, sign up, especially if people are sharing that stuff in groups. A stranger will click the link for the free training, and you have a bunch of people under you, and maybe 20% of these people, you don't even know who they are. So they're coming in, they're joining the family, they're plugging into the system, and then when we have big offers, it's payday. And because we only focus on the residual mostly, we'll talk about that maybe a bit at the end, because that's what I want to focus on, your residual incomes, more than quick sales. You, my friend.
Way better than one time.
Absolutely.
Every month, hard to beat.
Yeah. I have no problem giving up all the courses for free if they just come in as a platinum partner, because even if they keep the courses, a lot of leaders don't get this stuff. And I'm just going to call it out. They're so tied up with upfront commissions that really, if people just stay plugged in and get the free stuff, the more you can teach them for free, the more likely with time, and not everyone's going to jump at the same time. So what you're doing right now, you've already built yourself a business. You're planting the seeds. You're planting the seeds. And like I said, you're about to break 3 figures in partners. So, by the way, everyone who's come here today, including Mike, we just spoke to Molly and all the other guests we're going to have today. You're all getting your reports on Monday. So, Mike, you're getting your report on Monday with all the names because you guys are crushing it. So you'll get to see that before it's programmed in the back.
I'm looking forward to that, Mark. I really want to take those names and get everybody kind of organized into a herd where, I'm able to get them to all to log into what you're doing and be on that webinar when you're offering all the free courses. And
exactly.
if they're plugged in, we can entertain most of them, and I love your theory that I've heard you say, if you get them in, you want to get them making more money than they're paying out, so they're there forever. They'll never leave.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There you go. You get
And I
it.
agree wholeheartedly. I want them there forever. We build that monthly residual. I want to get it into 5 figures before too long.
Yeah.
And, then you can build on that.
Well,
Day job.
so before too long, when before too long will be? It'll be August 20th. That's when a lot of your people are going to go up. It's going to be, because it's going to be so, Mike, it's going to be crazy what I'm doing, what I got planned for August 20th, the official public launch. I mean, there's bonuses and then there's bonuses. We're going off the chain. I'm expecting 30% of your people to upgrade to platinum. 30. It may be, I think it'll be higher. So if you just do quick math, you've already got almost 100 people. If you have 300, you got 2 months. You'll get commissions before that, but I'm saying when I drop the bomb on friggin' August 20th, there you go. That's when you're going to say, I think you're going to say, holy shit, this is real.
This is real. Yeah, well, That's what we want. That's what we want. Yeah, honestly, 5 figures will get me out of day job and let me focus further. That's how we'll get to 6 figures.
Well, that's it. There's no ceiling. There's no ceiling.
For 5 figures a month, there'll be 6 figures at the end of the year. So
absolutely.
Go from there. But.
Absolutely. Five, yeah. Based on what you've already done, I can tell you that's going to happen. You did this before we had this conversation. You did this completely out of your own creativity. You did this, I don't know how, but there are over 1,000 affiliates trying to make this happen. Some are not really trying, but they're paying out the $47 a month, so they're trying. I mean, there's no free affiliates. There's over 1,000 paid partners now. We're not even close to launch. And you're in the top 6. So you're doing something right, man. And would you share some of what you're doing? Would you do that?
I think we got some folks that they're kind of treating it like August 20th is tomorrow, and we got a lot of days left. You're talking about numbers from like 10 days, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Not even 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, I mean there's a long time to go still, and that no reason that 100 shouldn't be 1,000. If you look at the days, if we can keep that pace anywhere close, that's not going to be hard to hit.
If we
There's
say
300 platinum partners by your numbers.
There's 1,000 platinum partners, over 1,000.
No, I'd say if I have 1,000 at launch.
Oh, yes. Let's have some fun. Since I got you on, let's say you're not quite at 100 yet, but let's round it off at 100 partners, because after this, I think, well, let's say you got 110 days, okay? It's been about 10 days. We'll say we've been open for 10 days. The new system's been out for 10 days. So we've got 60 more days, right? 2 more months.
Right.
Yeah, about 2 more months. So that would mean 600 more partners if you just kept your pace steady as you're going. So that would mean 700 locked under you. 700 locked under you. Sorry, I got to take out the calculator because these numbers prove true. So let's say 700 people under you. That's considering you don't go absolutely even crazier after this webinar, because now you're going to have a vision of what's about to happen, and not in 4 years, like in months.
Well, it'd be handy to hit 1,000 just to keep the numbers round.
Okay, so yeah, 1,000. Well, there you go. You said 300. If it was 1/3, so let's say 300 platinum partners. I know what that's worth because I see the numbers. But let's calculate. No, I mean I know. Well, let's just do it. Times 50 equals 15 grand minus. That's per month. You want your 5 figures minus 25% because you get 75%. 11,250. So you just say, it's almost like the universe is lining up, eh? You just said you want your 5 figures, and it's like it's exactly 5 figures.
Perfect. Perfect. And growing, because I think the real expansion is going to hit on August 20th.
Well, that's when this will manifest.
What we're bringing in now is probably going to be chicken feed compared to, when we actually launch.
And that doesn't include the lingerers or the laggards, as Seth Godin calls, or the Curve calls it, the people that are still there and they're still going to upgrade, but not that day. Doesn't count those people. Doesn't count all of the product launches we have every couple of months. Even if it's $100 product, when you got 1,000 people locked under you, you see that. I think you see that. You're building yourself a life. Pretty simple, and you've got your own friggin' tribe, Mike. Like it's in everybody's interest. When you get 1,000 members, guys, or even if you get 100 partners, here's what I'm going to recommend. Everyone on here, we got waiting. Sorry, guys. Full of pages. We just spoke to Molly. We got Mike. Nadia's next. Then we got Michelle or Shelly. Then we got Vanessa. All of you guys, including Mike. When you break 100 partners, it's or 100 people locked under you, it may be time to open up your own group in Facebook and nurture them because they're your people. And your only job at that point is to get them to show up on webinars. And plus, you're the leader now. Like you're their leader. It's pretty cool stuff.
I have the page name reserved already. I just need to fill in some content.
Oh, do you? Did you get a cool Facebook group?
Yeah, I've got a name already. I'm just going to fill in some content and
awesome.
And try to help them to do exactly what you said. To jump in with both feet and start making money that's more than what they're paying, so they want to stay here forever.
Yeah, and the thing, Mike, with the free affiliates, there's thousands now of free affiliates on the waiting list for August at the 25%. They're just waiting.
Right.
So they can make money too.
Right.
So, and the beauty about that is once they do make money, it's easy for them to see what kind of money they left on the table.
Right.
Why not? So it's...
Yeah, if they're making more than they're paying at 25%, where would they be at 75? And gee, I better hurry up and join. Yeah.
Exactly. So...
And you're going to, now if they brought somebody in when they were a free affiliate, when they go platinum, they're going to, the commission off that person's going to go from 25 to 75, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, it's going to be pretty easy to do that math and figure you better jump in.
It's built that way so that when people make money for nothing, actually, you want to get a little ninja? I wasn't supposed to share this, but I'll share it with you, Mike, and the 25,000 people that will see this in the next 3 days. We're going to have emails going out in our responders that whenever someone leaves money on the table, it's going to go out to them with, if you were making 75%, your $600 monthly check would have been $2,800. Would you like to upgrade for $47 or $77?
I think $47 would have been well spent, maybe. Yeah.
So they're going to say, yeah, it'll be $77. For the record, guys, get in touch with Mike if you want to get into 47. We're going to, hey man, we're having fun. Isn't time flying?
Yeah, it's definitely fun. Hey, you know what I want to mention while I'm on here too is I'm dying to see the new vlog with the pixels. But my
You're not ready for the new vlog, buddy.
Oh, I got my pixels sitting there ready. They're copied, ready to paste.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Are you ready? What if I told you? What if I told you maybe in a week?
Ooh.
I gotta relax.
If it takes twice that, I'll be excited still.
Yeah, well, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Since Mike is applying some mild pressure right now, here's what we're gonna do, guys. I might as well drop the ball because when I create my own deadlines, I got to do them. I have to. I do my best. Next week, the plan is on next Sunday to have a functional vlog exactly like the old one, but with all the new affiliate codes and everything put in, exactly like the old one, though, visually, but with the maybe with the pixel. We'll see about that, but at least have a vlog running for you guys so we could do kind of like a beta phase for a couple of weeks, see how the technology, the underlying technology is working with the new codes, at least get that set up so you guys have a platinum partner back office, because that's important to have your back office, get used to logging in. It's going to be the place you'll be logging in every morning because you're going to see your members. You're going to see your free people. This is a back office. It's no longer a vlog updatable. It's no longer a vlog update. It's a back office. There'll be tabs to different things. And so next week, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna get it working so you guys can get back there, get familiar with it. And as time goes on, if it works, I could facelift the thing and add tabs to the thing and add functionality without it interfering with anything going on. So in other words, if your vlog's out there, the URLs stay the same, just one day you'll wake up and it'll be the new look, but nothing, you know what I mean? The components will all be the same. There'll be different, you may have additional features. So we're going to do that next week. And you know what, Mike? We may have the pixel ready for next week. Can you? I know you would. I know you would. You're always haggling me.
I've been on the pixel kick for a while now.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Hey, can you share a tip? Because I know time is flying. How are you getting people in? Because we could be on here for hours, Mike.
No doubt. Just staying after. We're running those lives and again.
So you're running lives and you're just including your link for the free courses?
Last one was all about your free 7-figure course.
Oh, so you're focusing on...
We had a little fun with Sunday night because I know personally I feel like crap on Sunday night about having to go getting up and going to a day job again on Monday.
Yeah.
And made a headline about that. You know, you're not really looking forward to work on Monday. Maybe you should jump on this new free course that'll tell you how you could get to 7 figures.
Yeah. Sundays are an incredible time to put this stuff out there. For that reason alone, people dread.
You're looking for alternatives, man. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Exactly. So you basically you have a live and you have a link to one of the courses. So you're talking about the course itself, right?
And sadly, you know, I keep putting my Facebook link on there too, and sadly they're joining up. You know, they're joining the university, but they're not coming to my Facebook link in the numbers that I'd like. So I'm looking forward to getting that list. I'd like to get that tribe in a pile so we can start, you know, helping them, working with them. If I'm in.
Yeah, because you don't know who's under you.
Right. So to be able to contact them and say, hey, get in this page and, you know, the free stuff that Mark's provided, well, I'll have some more for you that, you know, that you may or may not need. I mean, if you're smarter than I am, put your stuff in there too. Let's see it. But,
So you're talking about the course itself, and then you're putting a link directly to that specific course.
Right, right.
And then people are just clicking the link and boom.
And I'm actually telling them in the live that, you know, when you click the link, you're going to get
Okay.
you're going to get sign up here, put in your name and email. You don't need your credit card. You don't need your PayPal. Put in your name and email, and that's it, man. You look at the crap that you've signed up for with your name and email, the value that you got that was nowhere near even approximately. I mean, we're blowing them away, Mark.
Yeah. Well,
You're putting out so much free. You're a fool if you won't give up your name.
You're frozen, buddy. Hold on.
And I know from your mouth.
You froze up. The last sentence. What did you say?
So I know from hearing it from your mouth that the free value is just going to grow too.
Yeah.
You know, more and more every week, and talk about worth your name and email. That's brainless.
Yeah. Well, it's where. How often are you doing lives? How many times per week?
I've taken a couple days off, and I'm shooting some different ones. I want to get some fresh content, but actually I've got 2 businesses, and I'm doing one for each every day right now.
Yeah. So that's so far between you and Molly. The lives seem to be the theme of the results right now. The Facebook lives.
And you know what? I'm probably going to, even if it's wasted money, I'm probably going to buy some Facebook ads just to keep them happy.
Ha, ha, ha.
Keep them hating me.
Keep them happy. They won't notice you, buddy. Even when I spend 10 grand a week, they'll still, if I don't use the right words, or
They don't give a rat's or end what you do. Yeah,
we're just a little speckle of sand on a whole beach. But here's what I'm going to tell you guys about the ads, just so you know, a little something to look forward to. In the back office, I will share my high converting ads for this. So put $1 in the machine, get $2 out. So you guys could literally, and I mean literally, copy and paste my headline, download the picture I'm using, and there is absolutely no reason, if you target it exactly who I target it to, it's a Facebook ad. If I give you guys the exact ad and the exact image, you'll get the same results. So
you're going to let us steal your audience too?
I will let you see. Well, yeah, this is my audience. You guys are building my audience.
Oh my God. You're probably hitting some pixel people though with those ads, aren't you?
Everybody gets pixeled when they line through. Everyone goes in our autoresponder that you guys bring in. I mention that all the time. Yes, we take your people's emails, but why do we do that? Is because they're locked under you at that point. Make sense? At that point, when they go into the Branding YOUniversity autoresponder, they have to be locked under you to get to that point. So our autoresponders are for you. Does that make sense?
That's a beautiful thing.
It's a huge thing. People are like, I wonder if he's capturing everybody who lands that I send over. I'm like, yes, we do, of course, because I retarget to that. And by the time it's the autoresponder that's doing it. And
then they have you sell it on the webinar for us too.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point is,
the skills of that, buddy.
well, the skills. Well, here's the thing, Mike. Today, the skills are not me. They're a combination of you, Molly, soon to be Nadia, right after you. She's right there waiting. Michelle and Vanessa. It's becoming less about me. Because some people don't, well, surprise, some people don't like me at all. In case you were not aware. It's people gel with different people. So this is a collective thing here. You guys are helping me, and this is going to close a lot of people because they're going to register for free. They're going to contact you guys. And it's all, the name of the game is really locking them under you, is really the name of the game. by offering free value. Because once that's done, the whole stress and worry about re-inviting those same people, it's a pain in the ass to always do that. And code overwriting, there's a certain comfort, isn't there, Mike, when you know that someone's locked you for life?
That was the way to go.
Yeah.
That was, because I took nonsense from, at least somebody about, somebody that they thought they had. And
I know. Hey, listen, here's what makes us special, but is that this happens in other places and other companies and all kinds of stuff. But most of the time, all of the time, usually all of the time, it's people who pay to come in are locked under that person. I'll repeat that. Everyone, perk up the ears. People need to pay to come into some kind of membership or to be locked under that person. So in order to have someone locked to you, they have to purchase something. Then they're locked. In our system, hey, if you offer a free course, they're locked to you. It's different. This is different.
Better.
Offer free training, it's so different. So
better.
It's way better.
Better.
This is why we're growing, and as we're talking, there's like bing, 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 bing. That's going faster and faster because everyone who's joining is promoting, and we're adding oil to make it a well-oiled machine. Hey, Mike, guess what? We got to cut it. We got more superstars on waiting here.
Appreciate you the chance to talk to you, Mark, and the only guy, 8 ladies. That's 9 ladies. That's life is good.
Life is good, Mike. We're the only 2 dudes hanging out with a sea of beautiful, smart women. Can't complain, right?
Oh, that's not a bad thing at all.
I know. We need some more guys. No, guys, stay where you are. It's okay. We need more ladies to succeed, eh, Mike?
Yeah, we're fine with that. Yeah.
We're fine with that. Yeah, so you're the leading male here, buddy.
Well, that's
The leading man.
very pleased to hear that.
You're the leading man. So, buddy, now it's time. How can people reach out to you, please?
I'm right there on Facebook. Messenger is probably the best way to get me.
Mike Long.
Mike Long, and yeah.
I love that name. Mike Long, the leading man.
The one with the Branding University on his picture.
There you go. Mike Long, guys. Get in touch with Mike. I followed Mike. Mike, I know Mike. Mike is, and the proof is in the pudding. Mike is making stuff happen. He's here. Mike, thank you so much. Mike Long on Facebook, guys. And that's it, bro. Thank you for
exposure and the chat. Man, it's a pleasure talking to you.
All people are going to research you for. You're now a brick in the university. This is permanent in the back now. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's a big deal.
Okay, buddy. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye-bye. That was awesome. We're good. This works awesome. Mike. This is crazy. Hey, man. You're doing it. You're doing the thing. Let's just keep going. Now I want a cigar. I want a cigar now. That's what I got out of that. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna save all my comments, my notes for the end. Fair enough? Nadia's here. We gotta keep moving. I'm excited for everyone, but it's a little overwhelming at the same time. Because they're not the steps seem it's about you. I don't know. I'm still digesting. Okay, who's ready for Nadia Sabrati? In case you haven't heard of her. Okay, Nadia, here I come. There she is. There she is. Nadia.
Hey, Mark, how are you doing? Thank you so much for having me on.
How could I not? I'm going to share with you some information, Nadia. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh, please tell me.
First of all, I get people message me every day about you. Every day.
Really?
Yeah, some of them are good, but how's your list of haters coming along?
Oh my gosh, the list is growing. I had to block so many people since I started promoting Branding YOUniversity because I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Oh.
On all the platforms, and a lot of people are, I'm getting a lot of haters. I didn't want to block them, but it's getting to a point where I have to block them. I don't want negative comments on my posts. But you were right, though. The marriage proposals, oh my gosh, Mark, 5-6 times a day or more.
Yeah. It happens to the men too, ladies, just so you know, or the guys. I want to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm not supposed to say this. The 5 people, we just had Molly, we just had Mike, we have Nadia here. We've got Vanessa waiting, and we've got Michelle waiting. I don't know if the cat's out of the bag, Michelle. Shelly/Michelle, we'll call her. But I got to say it, it's Nadia's number 1, guys.
Wow.
You're number 1, and you are in the multiple 3 digits. As a matter of fact.
I'm extremely happy to hear this news right now. I've been working every day, long hours, 16-hour days sometimes, on all the platforms though, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. I'm everywhere.
Okay, you don't mind if I dig a little bit today, do you?
No, ask me anything.
Awesome. Ask you anything. And I have no choice because there are spurts, Nadia, where there's like 20 people in a 2-hour period, and I'm like, what just happened? You broke 300, just so you know.
Wow.
You may have broken 400. So we said 1,000 people. I'm going to say it. I didn't tell Molly when she was on earlier, but Molly's right on your tail.
Wow.
And
Congratulations, Molly.
And you introduced Molly. She just said that.
Yeah. Molly, she messaged me and she goes, listen, I just joined your platinum membership. And I was like, really? I never met her before. She goes, wow. I've been following you for a while, and I just joined you.
Okay.
And that's when I started getting to know her.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to say this. You don't mind if I'm a little unfiltered, Nadia?
No.
Nadia is a friggin' female pit bull in a good way. When Nadia goes to prison or jail, I'm like, because I'm just going to say it. Nadia has no idea I'm about to say this, but she doesn't stop. She just, okay, I'll come back. When am I out of jail again? She'll go to another platform. They'll go to another platform. There's people everywhere, and she's just doing it on her own, obviously. And I'm just like, she's everywhere. I'll go to LinkedIn. There she is. I'll go everywhere, and there she is. And the numbers are sick. Now, this is weird, but some people, because we're everywhere right now, literally, Twitter Live specifically, probably don't know who you are. So we're going to just do, and I'm going to kind of let you kind of introduce yourself. Is that cool? And then how you found Branding YOUniversity and how you feel about it at this moment in time. Is that cool?
Yes.
Then we're going to dig. Then I'm going to grill.
Oh, well, hi, everyone. My name is Nadia Subrati, and I'm a personal branding specialist. About a year and 2 months ago, I met Marc Lalonde. When he launched the Twitter lead machine, I was struggling with Twitter. And I was really new into this online marketing space. I was only 6 months in, so I wasn't making any money at all. And a friend of mine, she introduced me to Twitter 1.0, the free course. I took the course and I implemented what I learned, and then I was just like blown away of what I learned. So I decided to get the Twitter lead machine. So I built the Twitter lead machine. And I started promoting the course, and believe it or not, that's when I started making money. That's when I started making money in this online space. So this was only 6 months after I started network marketing. And so I started making money with Mark, you know.
Awesome.
And then he pre-launched Branding YOUniversity. I believe it was like 9 months ago.
Yeah.
Right,
About
Mark,
that.
9 months. And I joined right away because I saw the vision. I love to teach, and I became a founding partner.
And if I may interject, Nadia is the first and only person to hit rank, and she did it in the old system.
Yes.
And by the way, in about a month, guess what's maybe 2 months? Well, no, it'll be, if you stopped everything,
Mm-hmm.
you'll probably be F5 next month.
But
Just
I'm
so-
not stopping.
I know you're not.
I'm on a mission. I am not stopping. I am going right through until the launch. Then I'm going on vacation for a week.
Yes. Okay, keep going. So yeah, gotcha. And you came in, and what, the rest is history?
I came in, and the rest is history. And then you and I did a course, the Firestarter mentorship program together, where we had 1,000 people who have applied to work with us, and we only accepted 100. But then afterwards, a few more people came in, and yeah, so this project took us what, Mark, like about 3 months to complete. It was a lot of work.
Oh yeah. You guys can get the replay, by the way, by contacting Nadia. Did you see we released the free course?
Yes, I saw that.
Okay. We'll talk about that maybe another time.
Okay.
But now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 free courses to give away, guys. So how do you feel about where you are and where we are at this moment in time with Branding YOUniversity?
You know what? I'm excited. I can't wait for the launch.
Yeah.
Because so many lives are going to be changing.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many people out there so many entrepreneurs, and not only entrepreneurs though, but you know, so many different professions, right? They don't know how to build their personal brand.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And this is so important. I mean, even for doctors or lawyers, there's so many doctors out there, so many lawyers out there. What's going to make them stand out, right? Their brand, their personal brand.
Yeah. It's everything. It's
Everything.
I'm reading Crushing It for the 3rd time by Gary Vee, and we are so on point at this moment in time with what we're building. And you are a star. You're a brick, Nadia. You're officially a brick in the university.
Thank you.
And you're going to get more bricks. Believe me on that.
Oh, I know.
So how do you find the approach with the whole everything is free? Do you find that's a good approach?
Yes, I believe, you know, in offering a lot of free value.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. And the fact that they're locked under you, I say it all the time and I will keep saying it. Isn't that so cool that you give somebody something for free and they're locked under you for life?
Yes.
Now, you're almost, are you going to have, let's be a little bold, shall we?
I'm very bold. Go for it.
Okay.
Ask me any questions you want.
Okay, we've been open in 2.0 for 10 days about. Can you
10
believe
days.
that? And you have got over 300 people, approaching 400 people locked under you right now. Would you say that we've been in 10 days, we got 2 months to go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'll hit 1,000 by then?
I don't think so. I know
No?
I will.
You got me off guard.
You know something, Mark? Whatever I put my mind to and whatever I want, I get it.
I know.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not afraid of hard work. And I know what it takes to get there.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, you're going to smash 1,000 because as I always say, as I always mention, we're going to get into the lives, okay, in a second.
Okay.
Because you do a lot of lives, right? Facebook Lives.
Yes.
And you do a lot of training as well, right?
Yes, I teach, I do team meetings, team trainings every week. We
Yeah.
have coaching once a week. So, I have a lot of people who have joined me. And, I'm extremely, I'm so proud of them because everything I've coached them and everything I've taught them and all the training I've done, they've implemented everything. And guess what? They're building their own team.
I'm going to go, as Gary Vee would say, I'm going to go off the record a bit, off the script. But guys, I want you to pay attention to this here. Nadia is going to get affiliate commissions off of her people. But it's an affiliate program. It's an affiliate component. This is not network marketing. This is not MLM. So Nadia is helping people succeed super selflessly. She's not, if she helps, I don't know, Joe Blow become a leader and recruit 100 people, she doesn't get that money. Joe Blow does. So take note, guys. The selfless, the ability to be selfless and really want to help, that's where you know if it's true or not. A lot of leaders say they want to help and they're like, I really want to help you. Here, give me $500. Or if I'm not going to make money off you, why would I help you? That's garbage, guys. And what Nadia is doing right now is so selfless. She must have learned it from somebody. No.
Mark, I learned it from you.
No, but the truth is, no, it's in you. It's in you because this was never discussed. This was never talked about. It's the first time I bring it up, actually.
Yeah.
Guys, Nadia's teaching on, as I'm stalking the successful people, which is what I do, she's teaching all kinds of stuff, like Twitter. You had a Twitter webinar.
Yes, I did a Twitter training. I taught my team how to start generating leads on Twitter.
This is insane. Where this is, it's the recipe. Nadia's, watch her. Just watch her. This is nothing. You ain't seen nothing. So I'm humbled to have you in this university. I really am. I'm super happy to have you here. Now I'm gonna dig. Now that I said the nice things.
Okay, go for it.
So how many times, so would you say the main source, okay, when you get people to come into the university, is it by offering them the free training?
I message people and I offer them, to enroll them to Branding YOUniversity for free. I tell them that, we have weekly trainings, free courses, coaching,
okay,
and webinars.
Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. And are you? Well, I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask anyways. You're doing both. You're using like active prospecting and you're attracting it to you. Like you're doing both. You're putting out lives, right, to attract it to you.
Yes.
Well, you're also being like proactive. You're also going to get it, right?
Yes. People will send me messages, right? Send me friend requests.
Yeah.
What I would do is I would go to their Facebook page and I would look at their Facebook page and see if they're creating their personal brand. Now, if they're creating their personal brand, then I will not try to recruit them into Branding YOUniversity.
Wow.
But if they're not creating their personal brand, which is so many people that are not doing this, I will send them a message. I will accept the friend request. I will send them a message. Hey, John, how you doing? Thank you so much, for connecting with me. I just accepted your friend request. I noticed that, you're not building your personal brand. And, we're launching Branding YOUniversity 2.0 in August, and I'm enrolled in students right now for free. You'll have access to free coaching, weekly webinars, trainings, and all of this stuff, to help you build your personal brand. And they would respond back, yes, please send me the link.
You know what this means? This means that was gold. So these are incoming. Let me just put this down. Yeah, when you guys see this come out, it means I just learned something. So.
But you see, Mark, I wasn't pitching them. I just told them I went to their Facebook page.
Yeah.
I looked at their Facebook page. They're not building their personal brand. And you know what? Most of them agree with me. They're like, Nadia, please help me.
And these are incoming friend requests.
Yes, these are incoming friend requests.
So you're basically taking what I usually call trash. We get friend requests all the time. I can't delete them fast enough. I'm throwing money away is what I'm basically doing, or I'm throwing away the ability to help these people. You're basically, they're like leads. They're basically
I don't
like
accept all of them because I go through the friends list and make sure we have a mutual, a mutual interest. We have friends in common. They're entrepreneur, business owner. I look at their profile. I go to the About Me section. I do my research before, I bring up Branding YOUniversity and how I can help them.
it's no different than qualifying leads, really. You're looking at your leads. So your friend requests are essentially leads. Now you got to go qualify them.
All of them are leads.
Wow, guys.
And I'm converting all of them into Branding YOUniversity.
Wow, guys.
I have so many signups.
So when you wake up in the morning, friend requests are potentially going to be your people.
I have a lot of friend requests daily because I'm syndicating my content everywhere. Everyone knows me, pretty much.
Yeah. Hold on. I got it. So that's one way. That's crazy, by the way, the friend request thing.
Yes.
Spinning it, kind of. That's just, and you're helping them. That's incredible.
I'm not spamming anyone because spamming is if you're just sending people your link and you know what I mean? I'm not doing that.
Yeah. So you do, I know you do a lot of lives. I see you all the time. There she is again. So are you doing them, are you doing them daily?
Yes, I'm doing them daily.
Daily lives.
Well, sometimes I will do a training, talk about content or talk about business, but then there are times I'm going for a run and I'm personally branding myself.
Absolutely.
So I will do a live and let my audience know, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a run,
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, as Molly just said, she met you because of your dog, your Angel's post, right?
Yes.
That's how you guys connected. So a lot of this stuff, guys, we said it earlier with Molly, it's a lot about just being you, putting yourself out there. You don't have to have that commission breath all the time.
Listen, Mark, people with commission breath, people are not going to connect with these type of people.
Yeah.
They can see right through them. They know if you want their money or if you truly want to help them.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the friend requests. Oh my God, you guys could be here for hours. We're gonna grab into some of your top points. Your daily lives. In your lives, are you just? I know that. Well, that's the thing. You're using the content formula. Sometimes it's just about your walk. How you guys doing today type thing.
Yes.
Because in time, that gets people attracted to you and they're eventually, but then you also have some training that's kind of like just value. That's it, right?
Yes.
And then you'll have, will you ever pitch on the live? I guess you would, right? Sometimes?
Pitch on the live? No.
No, eh?
No.
So you just give value and then you open up a relationship, I guess, and you do behind the scenes, right?
Yes. I get a messenger if I have an opportunity and I want to introduce it to someone. I never post that on my page because no one knows what opportunities I have. If you were to look at my Facebook page, you would see nothing there about opportunities or anything.
Guys, this is powerful because the essence of everything Nadia is doing is opening up relationships before anything happens. Therefore, that's going to end up being a long-term thing. That's a network of tight connections to Nadia. That's really cool. And you're doing the work. That's the thing. You're doing the work. It's not just a machine doing it. You're getting in there and you're connecting all the time.
Yes. I'm constantly, people constantly messaging me because I have people all over the world that I'm working with. So my phone is always going off, but I have an issue. I don't know how to turn my phone off and go to sleep.
Success can be exhausting, can't it?
It's an addiction.
It is. It's like a drug.
Yeah, and an obsession as well.
Wow, this is insane. So, I mean, I'm just like I want to just let you keep running. Get off this webinar. Well, the thing is, with the numbers you've got right now, well, you're actually, people are already converting with you. They're starting to, and there hasn't been any really big calls to action yet. So come August.
It's only been 10 days.
I know.
It's only been 10 days.
People are can you imagine what's going to happen once the vlogs come out? The new ones?
I know.
With the pixels, and that still blows. I managed to blow my own mind on this one. When I think about the vlog all set up, and it'll be nice. It'll look just like a professional vlog, and the ability to offer this out to people. That'll just increase conversions all like crazy.
It will.
And your speed. So Nadia, I mean, you got it. You gave gold right there, guys. I mean, sometimes I'll dig a little deeper, but here it's like there's no more. I don't need to go deeper. A lot of people will be like, I want more, I want more, I want more. Before you say that, just do what was taught today. You know, some people want an information overload. Mind you, this is kind of an information overload because you got the friend requests, you've got the daily lives. Let's talk. I gotta keep on a little bit, teeny weeny bit. What about the? You don't mind sticking around for a sec?
I don't mind.
Multiple platforms, okay? Like if we were to pick something like Twitter, are you recruiting on Twitter?
Yes.
Or LinkedIn? So what?
I'm recruiting on all the platforms.
So, okay, well, I'm gonna ask you for both. If you don't mind, would you mind sharing?
Yes.
So, you would mind?
I don't mind telling you all my secrets.
I want them too. LinkedIn. What do you do on LinkedIn? What do you do there?
I have a network of a lot of healthcare people.
Okay.
I used to be in the health niche. And so I just build relationships with them. And what I've noticed on LinkedIn, you have to like message people a couple times.
Okay.
But you know what? A lot of entrepreneurs that I have on LinkedIn, they're not interested in branding themselves. More like the physicians and pharmacists.
Okay.
So I get a lot of those signing up.
So you're just reaching out, and there's no real science to it, right? You're just opening conversation and seeing where that goes.
At least once. Have a conversation with them at least once before you introduce. Before I introduce Branding YOUniversity to them.
So the first conversation is absolutely non-agenda driven.
Yes, the first conversation is absolutely non-agenda driven. Just, hey, how you doing? You know, what do you do? That type of thing. Even though I know what they do, their profile says they're doctors.
Yeah, this is important too. Do you do the same on Twitter? The same thing? Just open up relationships?
Yes. You know, on Twitter, people that I would follow, once they follow me back, I will send them a message. Hey, John, how you doing? Thank you so much for following me back. How have you been? And then I'll wait for them to respond.
Wow, guys, that's $1 million thing there.
Or anything like that. I don't send them my link, and then they'll start talking. So while they're talking, I'm feeling them out.
Wow. So when they just follow you back, that's like an invitation to say hello.
Yes. And then I would ask them, I'll wait for them to ask me because, you know, I'll wait for them to ask me, so what are you doing? What do you do? So when they ask me that, I'll be like, oh, you know, I'm just enrolling a lot of students right now into Branding YOUniversity. You know, it's an online university for branding, you know, and then I would start talking about that, what we offer to strike their interest. And then they'll say to me, oh, I'm interested, you know, tell me more.
Wow.
And then I will send them my link.
That is attraction marketing at its best. That is
but you know what I do, Mark? I say to them, you know, after you enroll, please check your email to get a welcome letter into our university.
Yeah.
I make sure I tell them that.
Yeah.
You know, and then they'll message me back, oh, I just enrolled.
Wow. So you're basically putting it out there, what you're doing, and they're asking you. Yes,
because I'm doing it in a way I want them to ask me, what am I doing?
Unbelievable.
And that's when I talk to them about Branding YOUniversity. Hey, this is what I'm doing. I've been enrolling students all day. You know, this is what we do, blah, 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 you know?
Unbelievable. This is the playbook. This is the playbook. I think we need Yeah, we need to do something again, updated, right? Another run of some kind.
Well, you know, Mark, when you started doing the recruitment blitz, I ended up in Facebook jail. So I was like, you know what? Thank God I have all these other platforms, so it's not a big deal.
Isn't that incredible?
So, you know, it didn't slow me down.
I know. As a matter of fact, I think it juiced you up.
I was working.
You went even harder. That is insane.
But, you know, I was messaging people individually. So I must have messaged like 700, 800, 900 people. It's not easy doing that, talking to so many people.
Yeah. That would explain everything. Holy moly. Do you have your own? Oh, yeah, you got your own group, right, for your people?
Yes.
Okay.
Effective Character Branding Mastery. That's where I do all my trainings.
Okay.
And we have a Branding YOUniversity coaching group as well.
Okay, cool. That's amazing because now you get to nurture them, right?
Yes. You know, I have a group of amazing people that are in my team. And I feel like we're family. We're not like friends, you know? We get to know each other so well that we're there to help each other, you know?
Yeah. Are you ready for fame and fortune? Well, you're probably starting to get some a little bit. Are you ready for big fame and fortune?
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
Can you handle it, though?
Oh, I can handle it.
Nadia, it's time. How can people get in touch with you? On Facebook? Anywhere, everywhere.
Facebook. They can send me a message on Facebook. They can send me a message on Instagram. They can send me a message on Twitter, LinkedIn. They can go to my blog, you know, createwealthwithnadia.com.
Create Wealth?
Createwealthwithnadia.com.
Okay. So it's Nadia Subarati, Subratie, right?
Yes.
Okay. You hear that, guys? Everywhere, all platforms, Nadia Subarati. Reach out to Nadia and open up a relationship. Start a relationship. That's awesome. That is crazy. Okay, Nadia, thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you so much for having me here.
And the next time you'll be on, I have a feeling you'll be F5, and then we got to crank up the celebration.
Well, you know, I'm not worried about hitting F5. That's going to happen like soon.
It's like you're just focused on doing the daily activities consistently.
Yes. You have to do it consistently. You just have to. You want to become successful, you have to do the work.
Unbelievable. Let's thank Nadia, guys. That was absolutely insane. Catch the replay, guys. There was a lot there. Look at that. That's Nadia's sheet, and when this comes out, it's serious. Thank you, Nadia, so much. People may be jumping in the chat. I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Almost 400 people, huh? Okay. Favorite line of that, favorite line, Nadia, there was, do you think you can hit 1,000 people? No. I know I can. We have Vanessa here. You guys ready? Ready, Vanessa? We're going to take you right out. Vanessa Lara, I can't wait to meet you, actually. We got to keep going. Don't worry. I'm going to talk at the end. I know you guys are concerned. Why is Mark keeping it so short in between? Because I'm talking with the people. Okay, Vanessa, you ready? Okay, let's do this. There she is. Vanessa, what's up?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How's it going?
Amazing.
Awesome.
And it's going amazing for you, even though you don't know it yet. I'm about to share some info. So nice to meet you. Finally, first time.
Yeah, likewise.
So you're crushing it. Just
Yeah,
so you
I'm
know.
trying.
Just so you know. So because we're everywhere today, like we're literally on Twitter Live, we're on Instagram, we're absolutely everywhere right now.
Mhm.
People may not know you. I don't even really know you yet, which is good. But I'm just going to let you know that we've got, as I mentioned earlier, over 1,000 platinum partners right now running with this. And you
Wow.
are in the top 5.
Yeah, that's awesome. So
It's
excited.
crazy. So you have just about 100 people locked under you. I don't know if you knew
That's
that.
great. I didn't.
It's,
I did not.
it's crazy. So I hear you're an accountant,
Yes.
a number cruncher.
Yeah, I've been doing that for like 15 years. So
Really?
it gets old. It gets old.
Yeah.
And, it's just repetitive, and I'm just ready to not do that anymore, to
Okay.
jump on it and work for myself. And that's the goal for my family. And, because I spent so many years away missing out on so much. And I'm like, it's time. It's time just to.
So how did you get into the online thing?
I had a good friend introduce me to it about a year ago.
Yeah.
And, it went slowly but surely. I got a little residual income still I have a couple different streams of income coming in residually. Just, not a lot, a little bit, enough to get by, not enough to quit my job or anything. So I'm like, you know what? I can make this work. I see I see everybody else out there, and I'm like, wow, I can do this. I know I can. And I owe it to myself and especially my family. This is something that I really, really want to do right now, and working on it,
So how'd you find out about personal branding or Branding University?
Actually, I heard about Branding University from Nadia. She invited me to get a free blog. It's in October. That's when I actually started, in October, this past October. And she said, hey, blogs for free, do it. And, I enrolled and didn't really do much with it because I'm just so busy. And then, I'm in another, I guess it's an MLM, you can say, with her. And that's how I got to know her, and she introduced me to this. And then I joined in with the Firestarter with you guys. And from there on, I was one of the 100 that got chosen for the Firestarter. And then from there on, I was hooked. I was like, this is amazing. I'm going to do it.
So good old Nadia got you, eh?
Yeah. She's good.
That is awesome. So let's face it. You're crushing it right now in the back. Do you mind if I ask you if I dig a little deep?
No, you go ahead.
Because what are you doing? How are you? Yeah.
What I'm doing is, I'm basically just on 2 platforms right now. I haven't even gone to, I don't know Instagram yet, or Pinterest. That's my next step. I've just been, working on Facebook and Twitter. Twitter is awesome. I've been doing it. I've been following and unfollowing for, I don't know, a couple of months now, but I haven't really reached out to these people. Just this past week, I'm following and unfollowing about 800 people or more. And I'm going to go back and say thank you for following me back, or just introducing myself. And I think that's working because just this past week, I've been communicating with people on Twitter. And in Facebook, I've been, just putting out there in the groups and stuff. And then I just get a lot of, messages and saying, hey, how are you doing? And I just interact and get to know these people and small talk, and then eventually just introduce them.
That seems to be the common theme. People just opening up conversation, right?
Yeah, making conversation, getting to know people, and there you go.
So how do you bring it? Like, how do you bring it up? How do you bring up the? Because you've got free accounts. People are doing free accounts all the time. Your name won't stop popping in. So do you have kind of a system, or does it just come up?
It just comes up, and then I go ahead and I, get back to these people that like on my page or make any comment. I get back to each and every one of them and say, hey, first of all, thank you for liking my page, or what do you, small talk first. What are you into? What do you do? And what made you like the page? And just, a lot of friendly small talk, and then gradually just get into it. Hey, since you liked the post that I put out, did you happen to enroll as a free student. First of all, I ask them that. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I do. And a lot of times they'll say, yeah, or, tell me a little bit about it. And I'll, tell them the value that it can bring to them. And just, what we're about and how we're in pre-launch. And this is, they just like me, I guess. And I'm just, talking about what you got going on. I'm always bragging about you. And maybe that's it. I didn't even know I have, people that are really signing up. They say I'm going to, and I don't know.
Well, you're very well articulate, but you're very were you in sales ever?
I actually did an MLM in sales about a couple of years back before my mom passed away.
Okay,
and I told her, Mom, I'm going to make, it's been 2 years now. It's been hard but rough, and I had a rough patch this past couple of months. I mean, we won't get into that, but that slowed me down a little. So this last couple of weeks, I've just been trying to kick butt and get back in the rhythm. I can't just, mope around. Life's short, and I need to do this. And anyways, I just did a little bit of sales here and there, in the health and wellness. It didn't really kick off that good, though. I mean, I didn't really like too much of cold calling, and that's what it was all about. And, it worked a little and this and that, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. Plus, I didn't have the time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't have that much experience in sales, no. But
It's amazing because I'm going to share something with the audience. I don't know if you know if I'm going to bring this. I don't know if you know if you don't know I'm going to bring this up, but it was you. For sure it was you. At one point you said something like, just wait till I get going. You said, get ready. Right? In one of your messages?
Right.
And you are getting going. You're like I said.
Yeah. I like to hear that. When I put my mind to something, I won't quit. And now I'm starting.
So it's pretty amazing. So you're taking the opportunity to contact people who just follow you back on Twitter.
Yes, that's the Twitter thing, yes. And I just been doing that for the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks now. Because before I was just following and unfollowing, and I had people follow me back, and I'm like, I have over like 800. I need to reach back out to these people. I haven't really connected. Yeah. So I'm just slowly starting to connect back with these people, and slowly but surely it's working.
It's amazing. This came up a couple of times now. Me being apparently the Twitter guy, I don't do that. So when somebody follows you back, it's kind of like when someone follows you, they're basically in your audience pool.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like yeah. Well, I'm learning from you guys because it's essentially kind of like generating a lead. You're reaching out to them. So you follow 800 per day?
No, not quite that many. Okay. In the last week and a half, it's been about 800.
Because you're ready, you're going.
Per day, I'm following. I'm doing it like every couple of days, following a couple of hundred. Yeah. Okay. And I'm talking about the people that have been following me back. It's been about 800 in the last week. So then I'm going through them all and, introducing myself and stuff, getting to know these people a little bit.
So that's basically what it comes down to, just having a conversation, a human being conversation.
Yeah.
No real pitch, no real offer of free value on the first shot, right?
No.
And are you offering them the opportunity to come in for free value in the university, or are you going course specific?
Just all the free values. I'm just introducing them to being enrolling as a free student. I'm not even mentioning, the upgrade or platinum at all. So they'll see that with your response. So.
Yeah, that's perfect, because when it's time to drop the ball in August, that's when all your locked up people are gonna upgrade. Wow. So Twitter would that be your main source right now?
It has been like in the past week, but I'm always on Facebook. I try and every hour post in the groups, maybe about 8 per hour or something like that. So if I can, sometimes it's every 2 hours or so, maybe more, maybe less.
So when you post in the groups, does it sound like you're getting grilled? I'm taking notes. When you post in the groups, is it a picture or is it a video?
It's just my picture and just maybe a little quote or something. That's it. And then just in my own words, I just put out there, I don't even know what I have on there. I gotta check.
So-
it's not a video though. That's next. I'm working on that.
Okay, so it's
Hopefully next week I'll have videos out like of my live.
I hear you have fear.
I do. I know even Nadia keeps saying you just got to do it, and I do. And you know what? Next week I think's the week. I will be. It won't. I don't think it will be. You'll see it. It's just. I know.
You don't have fear today.
No, I know. Once I get talking, I'm fine. It's just, I'm gonna do it.
Well, here's the funny thing, Vanessa, is that people are doing videos a lot, and we've got we got 1,000 people doing videos, and you're still in the top 5 of
Yay.
over 1,000 people.
Nice.
So I guess I'm thinking because I'm trying to break in here. I'm trying to figure it out. It's got to be the consistency of maybe the reaching out to people.
Yeah, it's just the consistency, how the conversations go. Because I haven't gone live yet at all. It's just the follow-ups and consistency and getting to know people, just like and be friends with people. That's all I'm doing.
Have you ever done a Instagram Live, Facebook Live, Twitter Live?
Nope.
YouTube Live?
No, nothing.
Well, guess what? You are right now. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
So this is your first time going live. Awesome.
Wow. Okay.
You
Yay.
did it. So now the fear is gone. We broke it today. Okay, so just a little more because I'm trying to get it. Why is she crushing it like this so much? When you reach out to, how many people would you, here we go. We'll keep it simple. How many conversations would you say, how many new people, no, not new, how many conversations would you say you have per day?
Always different. Sometimes I'll have a slow day.
Okay.
Just
because with you and the other leaders, here's what's different about this, the way the stats are coming in. By the way, you're getting your report, like I mentioned earlier, on Monday to all the top 5 people. So you'll be able to nurture your people or reach out to them. And basically the best approach is kind of what Nadia does is, I'm here. I can help you if you need in the back office or something. Okay. I'm here to help you out. Because that's your tribe now. Yeah, okay. You literally have a tribe of like almost 100 people.
Sweet.
So opening conversations every day, it seems like, is the answer.
Yeah. I think it works.
Yeah, it's working. You're gonna know that it works when I pay you. That's the ultimate fuel, right?
Yeah, right.
So we got Twitter, we got Facebook, and on Facebook, just because I want to know, when you post your picture, do you have a link with your picture going to the university?
I do. Not on all of them,
okay,
but on some of them I do. I have 2 different ones that I put out there. I'm going to change it up. I think it's getting old.
Okay.
But that's what I'm working on. I just haven't made time yet, but I will. One of them I do have a link, and then another one I do have, get back to me. I have both.
Okay. So are you getting a lot of people get back to you?
I am. Yeah. Not a lot. Not as much as I didn't think it was even as much as you were saying. I mean, I didn't think it was a lot. Just here and there.
What happens is, I'm finding out, is someone will put out a post or a live or something, then days after, people will click the link because it's always up there.
Okay, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's it's not like a whole lot every day. Just I don't know. I'm probably engaging with maybe 10 new people a day.
Okay. So and this is all with this, right?
Yeah.
Do you get on the phone? No, eh?
No.
No, but this is really good though. This is good because you haven't done any lives, and you're not getting on the phone, and you're.
I'm on my list.
These are good things just to show people that without doing all that stuff, you're still rocking this thing. Oh. It's kind of mind blowing because you're very consistent. A lot of people get spurts, like when they do a live, they'll get several members at once, and then it'll be dry until they do a live again. Yours has been very consistent, and it's got to be just conversing with people and asking them questions, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I didn't know, but I'm going to keep doing it and makes me want to do it even more now. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. When I send you, I'll send you your report on Monday, but I mean, I'm just going to let you know from my experience, this is kind of like you're building something really crazy right now at the pace you're going. So
right.
I'm also saying that to get you even more, going more, because
and it works. That does.
you're in the front. You're in the front row early. You're in the front driver's seat early. So right now it's like kind of like you guys are getting a lot of the people in these groups because a lot of us go kind of to the same groups. And once people are locked under you, that's it. They're locked under you.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of people are in the same groups, and like I'm thinking I gotta find more groups and stuff. But
yeah. Well, Vanessa, thank you so much. We're not quite done. I gotta ask you, people that want to reach out to you, how do they do it? Facebook? Yeah.
Facebook is probably the main thing. Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to? Is Vanessa Lara?
Vanessa Lara Ketterer.
Okay.
That's what I have. It's Vanessa VANESSA and then LARAKETTERER.
KTERER.
Yeah.
I love
KETTERER.
KETTERER.
Yeah, that extra ER. Yes.
Yes. I love that you spell it. A lot of people just say it. And it's like, I always ask them to spell it, and you spelled it. Well, Vanessa, I mean, this was short and sweet, but guys, I mean, at the end of the day, I guess there weren't many complicated funnels going on here or big budgeted ads.
Not at all. Just communication. That's all it is just following up, communicate. Yeah.
You're very easy to talk to, so that's got a lot to do with it, I'm sure. Awesome.
Yeah, I love people, and I love talking to people. I just don't know why I haven't made time to go live yet. There's a little fear in the back of me, but I mean, once I'm out of my shell, I'm out. And I love people, and I love to talk.
Well, the fact that you're live now, and when you rewatch it on it'll be in all the groups. We have a syndication machine. You can rewatch it and you just kick butt. People are loving it. So,
awesome.
Thank you, Vanessa.
You're
guys,
welcome.
Up and coming leader here. I feel a little intimidated. You're business. You are business. You're like.
That's a compliment. Thank you.
It is a compliment. You're very serious. You could tell. And it's an honor to have you here doing your thing.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here, and I'm loving this. So thank you.
Awesome. So Vanessa Lara Ketterer, KETTERER.
Yep.
Okay, Vanessa, thank you so much, and I know we will be seeing more of you as the platform grows.
Definitely, yes, for sure. And thank you so much, Mark. It's been amazing.
Okay, thanks again, and we'll see you soon, okay?
Thanks.
Bye-bye. That was awesome. Can't believe I didn't think about the Twitter thing. It's not that I didn't think about it, it's just, I think it's got to be in the new Twitter lead machine now. Their leads. I've never been that much of an active prospector, so, yeah, on Twitter. Well, stop, Mark. Nice to meet you, Vanessa. I know you're cruising. You're getting out of here. For all the presenters, Molly, Mike, Nadia, Vanessa. I know Vanessa's she's not even coming on the webinar. She's out. She's gone. But I got a gift for you. I don't think I mentioned that. I got a gift for you all. I mentioned it to Molly quickly, but it's It's a big gift. It's a big one. Shelly's here. Shelly's here. The beautiful and talented, did I mention beautiful, Shelly Peters. Here we go. I have no idea. I never spoke to Shelly, and I don't know. She's blowing it up like crazy. So, you ready? Where was that? Are you ready? Shelly, let's do this. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. Okay, we're good. There she is. Michelle? Shelly? Oops. What are we going by?
You could call me Shelly. That is my Facebook, which that's how I communicate with everybody as far as like my businesses go and my online presence. It's a childhood nickname.
Love
I
it.
actually like it better.
Love it. So Shelly, this is the first time, it's the first time we meet through video.
It is, yeah. I've just been in the chat
Nice to meet you.
and
Would you like to do
hopping on your lives and Facebook stalking you.
Ooh, lucky
Trying to
me.
figure out what the secret sauce is.
Well, I think you got some of those secrets. We're about to dig in, but you are, well, I might as well drop the bomb. You realize we have over 1,000 affiliates, platinum partners right now, and you are in the top 5.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yep. Just being persistent definitely pays off.
Yeah, you're all over the place on social media. You are consistent. You're always in groups. You're always posting a picture or something. There's always Shelly somewhere, right?
Right. Yeah. I could tell you right now, I mean, I literally like right when I wake up, I think about what I'm going to post for the day. Even if it's like a Sunday, I post every single day, even if I'm a little bit late in the day because the weekend I definitely sleep in. But I post every single day in Facebook groups that are business oriented, network marketing oriented. And then I also do that branded quote, you know, with the socials, and then I share everything across all the platforms with the bit.ly link. As far as the other platforms go, I know like Instagram is less direct messaging like Facebook. So Instagram is kind of weird. I'm still trying to feel it out, but I'm starting to learn the hashtags and everything. But I do have a link in my profile that does actually link to Branding University. So maybe some people are coming through there, definitely possible.
Yeah.
But I would say every single day I am posting on every single platform, even if it's just like one post for LinkedIn. I'm at least just getting it done, just to get it done, to be consistent.
So you're going into, so you're creating a post, you're putting it on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, the same post, right?
Right, and then I'm starting to do Pinterest and also Google+. Nobody thinks about it, but I joined communities that are called like MLM or network marketing that's got like 50,000 people. I am posting all over Google+ as well. There actually are people on there, believe it or not. They might be like in other countries that seems more popular, but I am on Google+. Somebody told me about it. That's in another company, and he has to use it when he goes to Facebook jail. So he kind of gets on there when Facebook takes you down. And that's kind of what happened to me. I did go to Facebook jail a few times. But that's kind of the reason that happened is because you share too quick.
Yeah.
If you start sharing with like, I would say more than like 6 groups an hour, they're going to start like flagging you, I guess. And another thing is you really want to take a picture of yourself. I've noticed that Facebook doesn't touch me as much or flag me as much if I actually have a picture of my face or like a lifestyle pic.
Wow.
If you start using recycled pictures, like if you type in like, you know, beach or something on Pinterest and you save that and you start circulating it around group, that's how I went to Facebook jail, because I was using recycled content on social media. But now I know, don't do that. Start creating your own content, especially photos, because that's what they want you to do. They want to show you they want you to show the world that you're a real person. That's how Facebook started. And they want to make sure that you're not like, you know, posting stuff that's fake or misleading. So I think having a picture of yourself doing something is definitely going to help you out.
That, that's a nugget right there. My voice is raw. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's a long one today. That is a nugget right there. I took out the marker. When I take this out, it's because it's Shelly. That is a nugget right there. The picture. You know, it's funny. As you were saying it, I was kind of like, "Holy crap! That's true." I've been noticing that subconscious. Well, I didn't notice it. Now I notice it that you mentioned it. When I started doing branded quotes with my picture, it's like no problemo. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? And it's that. Thank you. Are you guys getting this? This is important. This is super important. And it makes sense if you really think about it too.
Because to be honest with you, like, I mean, they were throwing me in jail for 7 days is because I was recycling other people's posts that were getting traction, and I was copying and pasting the text. If you are actually, you know, if you are in a network marketing company, you're duplicating your upline, you want to make sure that you change that verbiage as well, because they will catch you on copying and pasting. That's what I was doing. I copied and pasted, and then I kept using someone else's picture. And that, I mean, it was great. I was getting traction, but then 5 days later, I got that message that your account is restricted. I was like, oh man, I was on a roll because their post was working, but it was, you know, you get that little high of getting all that traction, and then they shut you down. So you really have to make original content. I mean, I know that most people are not writers out there in the world, but I would say, you know, definitely to get your mind stimulated, I usually turn on like Grant Cardone or one of, you know, the Millionaire Mentors to get your mind in that state of mind, and then you just start typing your story. It really helps, guys.
You are good. You are good. This is stuff that I'm just discovering. It's like you knew this stuff. Seriously, I listen to it. I do that, but I haven't taught it. You're the first to teach it in our circles. I listen to Gary Vee. You know, and I don't know if you know. I don't know if since you follow me so closely, since you stalk me, right? No, but when I do like a post, like the biggest mistake. Well, I just did one the other day. It's because I was listening to something, and as I'm listening to the audio book, I'm like, pause. That's going up, and it's so. Oh, you know what? This moment is it's a aha moment about creating original content, because that's getting really old. The branded quotes, same thing, and just taking a picture of yourself. Like you said, I'm just repeating what you said, with original content that you just, as you're listening to a book, you quote the people. Do you quote the people like Cardone?
Not necessarily. I think I did a few like Ty Lopez quotes or something like that, but it just depends. I actually would say if I did quote them, I like to use their picture in that photo to make sure that people know this is like Grant Cardone. I follow him, because a lot of people, like on my personal profile, when they see me post about Ty and Grant, and they're like, oh wow, you follow them too. A lot of people have that in common when you follow the same people. It starts conversations. Yeah. So I would say yes and no. If you're posting in groups, I wouldn't do what you said, don't do anybody else's pictures. But if it's just on your profile just for fun, I do like to post a picture of Ty Lopez, and he's got like his quote underneath him. I found a couple of those on Pinterest, just to show people that's who I follow. Really, it was Ty Lopez who got me started. I took action to, I was just working in the corporate world, and one of his videos was like, seriously, everything in your room, right? He said this, he said, if you look around in your room, every single object in your room somebody got rich off of, and you're just sitting there on your ass. And I was like, that is so true.
That's good.
And I was like, I need to get up and do something. I need to sell something. You know, we all start with selling other people's products, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And once we master that, then we can start creating our own website, our own content that people pay for. That's kind of like my long-term goal. You know, eventually I will be like billing people for my time once I get that following and go through all this training and stuff like that, get more material together. I have to write my own training manuals, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't just copy everybody else. I have to be different. So yeah, I mean, ideally you start off, sell somebody else's product, then you start moving in, maybe creating your own courses is probably like the cheapest thing that you can do. And then maybe if you're into products, maybe you want to come up with your own skincare line at some point, something like that. Depends on what your passion is, of course.
It's funny how you shared one of Tai Lopez's pictures. It's kind of like the source of creating that original content with your own picture.
Mm-hmm.
Your stuff could go around like that too with time. If all we're doing is doing original content, I don't know, every day through my machines, I probably have a couple of hundred quotes go out per day through all my accounts all the time.
Really?
Yeah, and they're the crap quotes. So no, it's funny. It's funny, Shelley, because you just kind of unlocked something. If all those quotes were me, just with original content, there's a higher probability of shareability. And it's like, I've done it with Grant Cardone's picture. I've done it with Tai Lopez often. Tai Lopez is also one of my dudes. Tai Lopez.
Yeah, I'm still kicking myself. He actually contacted me on a dating site about 8 years ago.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I was just like, because this is before he was on YouTube and stuff, and I'm like, to this day, I'm like still kicking myself. I cannot believe.
That's crazy.
Respond. But I didn't know he was like going to be a social media guy. This was like when he was working for an investment banker, I believe.
Okay.
He had a lot of lifestyle pictures on his profile. That's why I clicked on him. And it was like, it's about those lifestyle photos. Like, to be honest with you, when even like making a dating site, you want to have pictures of yourself doing something fun.
Yeah.
You know, we all, like a lot of us, we want to work from home, but we want to get out of the home and go do stuff. That's the point. So I think people love to see when others are having fun or smiling or just, a pretty sunset. I think a lot of people like to see that type of stuff, not just, you smiling in the camera, but also like just landscapes and whatever you're doing that day.
Ferrari's coming out next week, guys. The Ferrari's coming out next week. Watch out. I'm a humble guy, but sometimes I got to crack out the toys.
You have a Ferrari?
We're going to see about that, okay? I hear Tai Lopez rented his in the first videos.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
It's funny because...
You go rent one. There you go. Put and make some ads.
It's funny because when you follow when Tai Lopez had quotes or picture quotes when he was doing the banking stuff too?
No, not necessarily. He was just like everybody else when I first discovered him. But I knew he did something on the side. I think he was like in the process of starting his own business as he was working for someone else. It was like that transition stage of his life. It was right before he started advertising like on YouTube. This is pretty much before anyone knew him. And the reason his name stuck with me, because who can't forget the name Tai Lopez? It's just such a different name. And he was in California. I remember like seeing his messages come to my phone. It said like Beverly Hills, like his number and stuff. And he was trying to get me to go to his like mansion parties. He actually sent out a message to go to like a Playboy party. I was like, what? And I was like, this guy's so like messing with me. He's like totally like, this isn't happening, right? So I never met him because I like didn't believe it, too good to be true, right? But I'm kicking myself for that. But I was
crazy.
like in my early 20s, so I wasn't really that adventurous at that time in my life. So
You could have been partying it up at a Playboy mansion with Ty.
yeah, he apparently goes over here. I just check his Snapchat and
No
stuff
doubt.
like that.
No doubt.
He's got the access.
So it's funny because the shareable, the picture quotes, I'm always going back to this because it's funny. You're crushing this, and I notice there's always picture quotes that you're putting out. Are you doing lives? I got to stay with the picture quotes just for a sec because as dots are connecting, that's kind of what Gary Vee does too. And his picture quotes go completely nuts. And now that I think about it, the first time I ever saw Gary Vaynerchuk was through a friggin' picture quote. It was a quote with him. And I go, look, it's Mr. Bean. What's Mr. Bean doing? Because I think they look
like that.
I think they totally look alike. I was like, what's Mr. Bean doing in the motivation industry? And then he started swearing, and I got caught on. I caught on to Vaynerchuk, but it was because of those picture quotes. So with that being said, I think it's time to recycle all the quotes to picture quotes. Just do a photo shoot one day. Go out, take a bunch of pictures. The thinker or the pontiff.
Oh, of you?
Or no, anybody. Like we should do it of ourselves. Just doing like all the, the thinker. Success doesn't come overnight. The poses, but it's true. I think that's the key.
I like your pictures from like a long time ago, your old pictures. I think you posted just like those old ones from when you were going through those hard times.
Me?
It's part of your story. You're like, this is the bed that I slept on.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You posted it on your profile.
I did, but I mean, it's sometimes you don't realize that many people see it. It's weird.
We are watching you.
Yeah, you are. You are. Yeah, I do.
That was pretty cool though, because it like kind of told your story. You came from a dark place, and here you are today, showing anybody could do this.
Story in pictures. We're on to, there's something here. Because again, we got to go back to this, and we kind of went into a picture quote rabbit hole right there.
Right.
But the numbers are absolutely outstanding of what you're doing here. It's unbelievable. You may not see it yet. Well, you don't see it yet. But once those people convert, which they will come August 20th, at least 30% of them, that's almost, I keep saying it because I'm not confident, but do you think it's the main source of that is the pictures on a consistent basis? Do you have a link there?
Yeah, I would say, to be honest, because you said at the beginning, like, that my numbers shot up, that was actually just posting, does anybody want free personal branding classes without any photo? That was just me typing in a group of like 50 to 100,000 people offering something for free without me smiling, without a bit.ly link. It was just asking an honest question. Is anyone interested in free personal branding courses? And I had 100 to 200 comments. I don't know how it took off, but it spread like it wouldn't stop going off. I was like, this is insane. So I eventually just started putting bit.ly in the comments under everybody's comment so I wouldn't get my messenger locked up. And I would say that's how I took off so quickly, was like that one post. I think Facebook also likes the text posts with the different colors and the backgrounds. I've noticed, I'm testing every single day, I've noticed I get the most engagement on my personal profile from the text posts, just me saying like what I'm thinking that morning, whatever the moral of the story type quote. I post one of those like right when I get up, and I get so many comments and likes and loves, and then I'll also get a lot of engagement on photos that I take of myself that very day about what I'm doing. When I start doing like a Canva picture or a Canva post, I don't get any engagement. I don't know what it is. I'm using stock photos in Canva with my social links. I'm not getting a lot of engagement on those, but I am with the photo post with the story, the long story, and text posts. Those are the 2 top engagement posts that I have experienced so far. And of course, going live, that always helps too. Video is definitely important. I haven't actually been doing a lot of live. I have been doing maybe 2, 3, 4 videos a week in random groups, just me outside, just talking about how important it is to brand yourself, not a company. But I haven't even really started. Sometimes I feel like I haven't really even gone all in yet with this yet. I've literally just kind of just getting started type of mode, right? And I can imagine what's going to happen when I start doing lives every day again, like what I was doing on my 100-day live challenge. I picked up a lot of friends doing that, but now, you know, I plan on doing a little live every single day, even if it's like 5 minutes. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens next, you know, getting on the video more, but posts are definitely helping too. So I think you got to do both.
Yeah. Well, you kind of, there's a lot going on here right now because no, this is crazy because I see your numbers and I see the spurts. And when you talk about text post, do you mean like literally just type, like text or no image?
No image. You know, when you go on your profile and you start typing, let's just say, I mean, I see you do it all the time, going live.
With the colors there?
Yeah, with the different colors and little image, I guess some of them have. Those posts get more engagement than a Canva, putting a Canva post up there with like a pretty like mountain.
Yes.
I just noticed that. Why does Facebook do that? I have no idea. Maybe they just want to make sure people know that they're real and the text post has to be a real person typing it, you know?
Bingo. There you go. That's it. And that's it. There you go.
Try it.
No, well, I once again, you said something, and I'm now realizing I get way more engagement off a text post, and I'll bust my ass getting the perfect scenery with the perfect picture, and then there's nothing. It's crickets compared to a text post. I think you nailed it. They know you actually have to physically type it in. There's no automation for that stuff.
I love automation, but save automation for your Twitter lead machine.
Yeah.
Twitter, you know, it doesn't seem like there's many rules with Twitter, honestly.
No, there's not. Thank you, but we're not done, okay? A couple more things. Thank you so far. I got to throw in a thank you because these are things that, oh, look at that. Apple software update. No, thank you. Quick.
Don't go.
So, for the photo post with you said long story.
You know, when you tell a long story, you'll see that it's a trend now. People are like telling you, like, I remember when I first started network marketing, I wanted to quit, right?
Yeah.
And then it has like 3 or 4 paragraphs of you telling your journey of something that happened. Just a story post, a long, I would say 3 to 4 paragraphs of text, and then a picture, of course. And that also gets a lot of engagement as well. The long story post with your photo and text posts, I would say, are the 2 that I get the most traction off of, like anything. People love the story. Yeah. I mean, I did a live today and I said, you know, I watch America's Got Talent. I watch cheesy TV shows like that. And you notice the ones that you really connect with, the people like, you know, trying to compete for that $1 million, is they have a story. With the audience. Yeah, absolutely. And people are just like, you know, like their eyes are wide open, their mouth's like, holy cow, like this is such an amazing story. Then they get on stage and they knock it out of the park. Because the story, they're like captivated by the audience. And I think that's how it is in this industry. You know, we got to tell the story.
I'm so with you on that. Do you think that no, I am. Every time I watch America's Got Talent, that's what I pay attention to. I'm like, are they using fading photographs? Are they using piano? When it's about like, my father died when I was 12, then of course it's cue the piano. Doot, doot. It's like everything is that.
It's like they like craft your mind to get in accepting that candidate.
Yeah. Then
it's crazy, and you don't even think about it. It's just like comes to you.
It's ninja. And then their audition could suck, and you're still like, put them through.
It's like, yeah, my dad, like died of cancer, and they're just like, oh, you got to get them through because they're just so amazing.
This is next level stuff. No, do you for the story? You type it out, right, with a photo? You don't have a little video?
I did a video today. I kind of just told a brief, like, of my background, I guess you would say. I'm just now getting into the video with stories because I took a break from doing lives. I'm kind of rusty.
Okay. Yeah, it happens, eh?
I feel a little rusty. I was kind of nervous, like, getting on my profile today. I was just like, wow, I almost, like, ran out of things to say. I was like, oh, God, do I look okay?
No, it happens. It's like cold calls if you don't do them all the time.
You got to do it. I was going to say, like, you got to literally get in the habit of, like, repetition. And then it's, like, just like you got to brush your teeth. It's like, I got to get on the live, you know.
Well, two quick things. May I?
Yeah.
Do you place ads, or is this all in just groups?
This is all free. I have not paid for any ads. This is all free advertising. You got to learn the Facebook algorithm. Once you figure it out, it's like you have this like aha moment. It's almost like hitting the jackpot. It's like you're like fooling the system almost. Yeah. Once you figure it out, it's like, yes, I know something that like 99% of most people don't know. Once you do those test posts.
Thanks for sharing, by the way.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna like blow it up, right?
Thank you.
Now you're gonna take all of our people and be like, "This is my company."
No, but this is funny because it's not funny. It's funny because I got another question for you, and I don't know if you're gonna answer. No, the call to action you have in your pictures, is it because you said some people comment and you reply with the link, the bit.ly link, right?
Yeah, that's when I said, is anyone interested in free personal branding courses? And then everybody's like, me, info.
Wow.
So ask a question.
Shelly, what about, do you say put yes in the comments, or do you leave that open?
I just left that open. Most people just say info by default, you know.
Oh, wow. This is something that seems simple, but it's ninja. Well,
yeah, I think that if you notice, like most things in life, like are pretty simple. Don't overcomplicate it. That's what happened. I overcomplicated a lot when I first started like network marketing last year. Because I'm pretty new, you know.
Yeah, 1 year. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it is about a year now. So I just had so many like challenges, and it seems like, I guess my strength is getting on Facebook Lives once I get that motion back, you know, that habit again.
Yeah.
My strength was Facebook Lives. A lot of people like to listen to me like ramble. I'm kind of like a rambler like you a little bit.
Yeah, you are, but but your ramble is content rich. I listen.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's smart, good information. It's a quality ramble.
Yeah. So I know that a couple people like in my downline, they're like, yeah, you kind of ramble on your lives. I was like, yeah, that was because like half of them I like just got off work and it was like midnight my local time, and it's like your mind just kind of drifts to these different places because during my live challenge I would get on really late at night. Mm-hmm. But I learned so much, and going on live really made me meet a lot of people. People need to really get comfortable in front of the camera. It will like totally help you out.
I found that the rambling process, I find that in the midst of the ramble, that's where a lot of nuggets come out. Like sometimes I'll re-listen to my stuff. I'm like, oh, here I go again. Then I'm like, holy crap, I wonder if they caught that. I just dropped some gold there. Like in the ramble phase, in the realm of the ramble. It's good. No, your rambling is solid. Ty Lopez, like I always say, sometimes he'll ramble on for a 3-hour video, and I'm like, within the ramble is gold. So
it's hard to just be like straight to the point, and then nobody can understand your personality.
Yeah, absolutely.
You do need to ramble a little bit so people know like what type of person you are.
Yeah,
you know, it makes sense.
You went to school? You went to university?
I have a bachelor's degree in accounting and finance, so I have 2 college degrees because I wanted to be a CPA. I mean, I could still go that route, but really, at this point in my life, I'm like, that means going back to an office.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But I still have, I mean, I could always fall back on that, but it's just so boring looking at numbers and not talking. I have to talk. It's just who I am.
Yeah.
I'm like more of an extroverted person.
Yeah. It's kind of like my programming in the dungeon. No talking.
Yeah, I totally wish I could program. Oh my God. I would probably just do that all day because it seems fun. It's just like over my head complicated.
It's the funnest thing in the world, man. It's the funnest thing in the world. If you visualize it, like if you visualize a system, a funnel, a website, you just do it. It's so cool. It's a cool skill. But we went long. Thank you for your time. Seriously.
Yeah.
This was awesome. You had me captivated there. I was like, well, a lot today. Hey, we're closing the show. So, final word. No, what am I doing? How do people get in touch with you? How do people find you? We're going to use several names because we're going multi-platform, or what?
It's Shelly Peters on all the platforms.
Okay.
My blog is actually workfromhomebossbabe.com. Definitely still working on that. I've totally put that on the side.
Yeah.
So that is just something I totally need to get back into is blogging. I do have a WordPress, which is workfromhomebossbabe.com. And that's basically where I'm going to post all my content and also have a place where people can go to look at legit business opportunities. So I'm hoping to get other affiliates involved and, you know, ad revenue, all that stuff.
Hashtag WFBB.
Yeah, WFHBB, that's the hashtag I use on all the platforms. So, so work from home, WFH, and then BB.
Yes.
That's my Facebook business page, the blog website. It's also Instagram, that's my handle, and on Twitter as well. I think across the board, I just kept it that way to keep consistent. So.
Okay, we're going to add this info in the replay so people, now that you are a brick in the university, this is going in the replay. That was so friggin' awesome. So, I guess all I can do now is thank you. It was fun meeting you. Yeah, I was into it. And now I'm going to practice what you preach. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we're going to catch up soon, okay?
Sounds good.
Thank you, Michelle. Oops, I mean Shelley. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whew, that was insane. I think picture quotes. I went through about 5 gums throughout this whole thing. Picture quotes are, that's a course on its own. My voice is dry. Shelly, thank you. I know you're leaving right now, but thank you very, very much for that. Thank you, everyone. That was insane. What do you guys think? Did you guys get anything out of that you can use, like, tomorrow? Well, the essence of it all for me is, I mean, there's a lot of stuff there. Building relationships is basically the essence, the number one thing I got out of it. But Shelly kind of blew my mind there, just because from a new information, or kind of like, Shelly just blew my mind with the the comments, the 100 comments on a text post, and a lot of dots are connecting. There we go. With the image quotes, with your own picture. I mean, we could go over a lot of that stuff, but it's been said. So here's what I'm going to leave you guys with. You know where to get the replay, because I need to see the replay. I need to see this replay. I'm going to create, we're going to create training around this. As a matter of fact, here we go. I'm going to say what your gift is, guys. I'm going to say what your gift is. Molly, Mike, Nadia, Vanessa. I know Vanessa's gone. Shelly apparently isn't even. Shelly had to go like right away. She looked comfortable. Where'd you have to go? Oh yeah, another thing, another business. That's what we do this for. That's why we brand ourselves, right? We can do whatever we want. I was talking to Stephanie the other day. Stephanie Skakowski. It's Skakowski, I'm confident. And I was saying, look, these are your people now. They're your people. You're branding you. When you build relationships with these people, you offer them what you want. You ask them to take a look at what you want. This is the point of branding you. There's no conflict of anything here. It's like brand you and go do your thing, whatever it is the thing you do. If there's not a thing you do, well then invite people here. They make an income that way. This is an optional affiliate program. I mean, the primary thing is education. And when you plug people in, you're helping them, okay? It's free. Did I mention it's free? Okay, did we break the record for length of webinar today? Here's the gift. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is a course. This is a course. This webinar is a course. It's a course. So if you are a presenter and you don't want to be included in the course, just let me know. But that would be a big mistake in my opinion. This is going to be a free mini course. This webinar, I'm going to cut it up. Every presenter will get their own chapter, their own components in the friggin' course. If you don't know what that means, hang on tight. Your life has changed. You're going to be a free course. You're going to be in the free course. I'll call it something like how 5 people enrolled 1,500 students in 10 days or 12 days. Something catchy like that. And that'll be something you can offer. And based on the webinar registrations, people want to know this stuff. And what we got here today, it'll probably be as popular as Your Story Is Your Money, or Path to 7 Figures, or Twitter 1.0. Maybe not right away, but it'll be popular. It'll be popular. So I'm going to make that a free giveaway, guys. What do you guys think about giving that away? We're going to add it. We're going to add it to the free giveaway. We'll throw it in the course format. And now we have instructor profiles. Did you guys see that? The instructor profiles? Most of the courses currently, let me get some water for a change. Most of the courses currently are just me. How has your action been going, Nadia, since we added you as an instructor in the university? I'm sure it's blowing up. It's going to blow up if it hasn't already. Just last week, if you guys go scroll down any course page, there's a professor, Branding University professor. So they're the instructors. I get a bio off of you, and you're featured as an instructor for the course with your beautiful picture, a nice bio, and a contact link. So they can contact the instructors, as people are giving that stuff away by the hundreds every day. Do you want to be an instructor? The answer is absolutely. When My Lead System Pro put me on their homepage, and it was just a little picture, it was my phone blew up. I was using a phone back then. Well, my phone. Yeah, it was my phone. I called people back then on the phone, like on my mobile. That's how I did it. That's 3-4 years ago. But just by being an instructor, it was crazy. And we really feature you guys nicely. There's a big picture with a nice bio about you. Not about, I don't know. Well, let's go Molly. Molly Frgali will help you get leads and get more sales. No, it's about Molly. Look at Nadia's profile. It's nice, nicely written. It's professionally written. It's written in a third person. So Nadia Sabrati went to da 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 da. And then when Nadia found, same with mine. These are instructor profiles. Who wants one of those? If you don't know if you want one of those, let me tell you, you want one of those. That's like the ultimate thing. This is why I built this thing. So, with that being said, congratulations, Molly, Mike Long, Nadia Sabrati, Vanessa Lara, and Shelly Peters. When we make this mini course, it'll be available next week for you guys to give out. It'll be one of the free courses. When you guys give that out, the whole university is giving that out. So your faces will be on everyone who gets the course. It changed your life. I just had that aha moment the other day, and I'm like, there you go, Mark. There you go. My picture will come first. Then, I don't know about the order of pictures, because it does matter, because there'll be 5 or 6 of us. People will go through the instructors, and what do you guys think of that? Are you pumped up? And the people who did not get on this run, how would you like to be an instructor? How would you like to be listed as an instructor and be part of a free mini course that the entire university is giving away? Who would like to be an instructor? Put it in the chat. Would you like to be an instructor? They didn't know this was coming. Now, if it's a conflict, if being an instructor on that course or being in that course is a conflict with what you're doing, I recommend you quit what you're doing. Because, I mean, this is totally brand new. That was a joke. That was kind of a joke. It was a joke. If you want to be off, let me know. You're off. I could cut out any of the 5. But that's what you get, guys. And if you don't know the value, I'm excited about putting you guys as instructors. I'm excited about making this a free mini course. The value we put out there today is crazy, and it's too big for a webinar. And if we cut it up in pieces, Molly Frgali, you're gonna have your own module in a free mini course. The Molly Frgali module, the Mike Long module, the Nadia Sabrati module, the Vanessa Lara module, and the Shelly Peters module. I'm excited because I know what this does. I know what this does, and I'm pumped more than any of you. Because I know what it does, the Millionaire Maker process has begun already, and we're not even launched. If you look at any system, any business, any platform, you always look at the executive team, and you always look up to them. Imagine the new people coming in this every day. They're going to look at the courses, they're free courses, they'll be like, I'm contacting the instructors. It's crazy. So congratulations. This is a sincere clap. Now, if you guys would like to do that, step 1, get yourselves 100 people under you. How can you tell if you got 100 people before I program it in? Make sure you have over 500 visits in your back office. Just visits. Once you get over 500 visits, make it 1,000. Make it 1,000. Because anywhere from 3 to... Well, if you get 500 visits, contact me. Now, there's no guarantee anymore. It's not a guarantee if you get 100 visits. Let me explain how this works. Why these people were selected was very clear. But that's not a rule. Okay, here we go. We're going to get into the timing. And I want you guys to really, please take this very seriously. It's easier to get on the platform now than it will be in a year from now. In a year from now, we're going to have easily 100,000 active students. I'm looking at the bell curve, the Morse curve. I'm looking at the stats. Geometric progression is already trickling a little bit. When August 20th is there, and we got 5,000 free affiliates everywhere in like 1 week, there will be 100,000 people enrolled and showing up. These webinars are not going to be like they are now. Well, they're good now because we syndicate. What I'm saying is getting the opportunity that Molly, Mike, Nadia, Vanessa, and Shelley just had is going to serve them for the rest of their lives. They're in there. They're a staple. They're like the leaders in the beginning. And this was action-based. Hey, there's some of you I want on there. There's some of you I may have on there. I may get some of you. I may actually reach out to some of you one-on-one, even if you don't have results, because you have something else that can serve the public. But right now, because we're in a running phase, we went with the results on this one. But if you get on that platform now, you're on the platform for, like forever, unless I tear you off, unless we take out the course completely. But if you but to do what these people, what Molly, Mike, Nadia, Vanessa, and Shelley have done to get in a course like that, to do that in 1 year from today, it'll be a lot harder because we're going to have $1 million earners in the course by then. We'll have 100,000 errors. We'll have people who are the top performers at that point will probably be getting 100 people a day. So the competition will get stiffer. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. It's not about me anymore. Then it's going to be about contests. It'll be about I won't be able to do favoritism at that point. It's going to cause a shit storm. I'm going to be like, okay, this is the contest. You're going to have to, it's open game for everyone. So right now it's kind of like a bit of a free-for-all. So if you do some fantastic things, many of you are, and I got my eye on you. I got some people here that I mentioned at the beginning there, and some more that I'd like to reach out to and maybe do a double webinar, me and you. I always got to be in it, sorry, but me and you. Like, what if some of us do something together? So at this point, what I'm looking at is really free enrollees. That's what I have to gauge right now, okay, guys? Does that make sense? I mean, you can, because we're in building mode, building phase, and I want to create the rock stars here and the action takers. And if it was a hard process to introduce this stuff to people, after what you've learned today, you can get someone every day. You can get 7 people a week. In a month, you'll have 30 people. You can always reach out to me too, show interest. I'm just going to be real. There's no guarantee. These Molly, Mike, Nadia, Vanessa, Shelley had no idea this was going to happen. When I share one of your lives, generally speaking, you don't know what's going to happen. But a lot of people have showed initiative. I know you. I got all your messages, guys. You're on the radar for sure. And I'm treating this like this is a big deal because it is a big deal. This is what it's all about, the platform. Is that cool? Makes sense? Are we cool? So right now, instead of, if people are going, why wasn't that me? Just say to yourself, you're happy for these people. You're very happy for these people. And because we're in the early stages, I want 6 to 12 mini courses, guys, by August. We got 2 months to roll. And if I were you, I would make that my priority. About me, let's talk about me a little bit. Take a sip. When I was in MLSP, My Lead System Pro, all of the rock stars there. Don't worry if you don't know what it is. It's another platform, not like us though. They were catering to network marketing at the time. I'm not quite sure what they do now, but I think it's kind of like they talk about branding, getting leads, basically to help you along your journey, like a lot of systems out there. But that's the one I found. I have to give props to it, and I will. Someone mentioned the other day, you've never said anything bad about them. I will never say anything bad about anyone, but specifically My Lead System Pro. This is my platform, and I'm saying this on my platform. My Lead System Pro is the reason I got introduced to this industry of branding myself, generating leads. I was a cold caller. So they opened my eyes to it. They gave me my initial platform. I will never forget where I came from. I won't. And they will always, I mean, sometimes you outgrow stuff and you take a different path. That's normal. And if there's any kind of friction along the way of any business, I will always still remember where I learned my basics from, the help I got. I mean, I'm going to give a shout out to Brian Finale right now. I don't know if he's going to watch this. You may see it. If you see it, Brian, yeah, you probably will see it. I see you peeking into my stuff. I'm just kidding. I'm playing. Brian Finale is probably the single person I learned the most from. So far, well, I mean, in the beginning. Because that guy, that man, behind the scenes, he's one of the best. Brian, the stuff you don't see, the stuff I see. I can't believe I'm giving this testimonial on my platform. What am I doing? But that man, his talents he's young. Well, he's in his 30s, I would think. I don't know if you guys know how old he is. That guy has got it together. Like, we may not. I have a weird way of doing I have the right way of doing business. That was bad, but I just know what I want. But from a behind the scenes people way, I learned so much from him. He is drama free, man. Drama free. Enough about that. So what I want to say about my point was, going through that system, I was upset because all of the people doing the courses were getting all the leads and all the business and all the fame and fortune. And I'm like, I'm sending people to these webinars all the time, but they're still going to the people who are in the courses. How do I resolve that? How can I get my link to make sure they click my link, to make sure they come back to me? Hey, I invited you, come back to me. You can't. You have to become one of those people. What does Jim Rohn say? If you want your situation to change, you got to change. And it cannot hold more true. So what I did is I rolled up my sleeves, I ranked up, I recruited a crap load of people, I messaged the bosses, I said, I want to be member of the month, I want to teach. I basically harassed them until they said, okay, looks like you hit a new rank, there you go, there's your member of the month. Okay, good. It worked. Like I busted my ass to get there, and then next thing you know, I'm teaching there. And that was the power. Getting on a platform that was big. And then from there you could spread the wings and do whatever you want. So, does that make sense? So my priority was to get teaching in front of a large audience. And in order for me to do that, I had to bust my ass. So how do you do that here? It's easier now, like I said, because we're early. How do you do that here? You enroll free people. You provide free value. If you're struggling with getting a couple of people in a week, work your approach. Rewatch this replay and rewatch the course. It will be a course. So if you're feeling some hate, why couldn't that be me? Why couldn't that be me? I'm so jealous of Molly and Mike and Nadia and Vanessa and Shelly. I hate them. I'll become a hater. Haters gonna hate, but don't be a hater. Be like that. Well, be like them. Grind your way to them, to what they've done. And this is all documented. I love this stuff because in 2 years from now, we get to look back on these webinars and you're going to see where Molly, Mike, Nadia, Vanessa, and Shelly are because of this day. And you'll be like, oh my God, it all started here. You guys understand? You guys get it? Are we cool? So, guess what? We got to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap this up. If you are watching this in the course, because this will be the course, this is probably the little conclusion. Maybe you can be inside of a course. If you would like to do so, just invite people to take a look, because I'm always looking at the numbers. Don't feel shy to reach out to me. I'm approachable, but I cannot respond to all messages. If you message me and I don't get it, quite possibly I didn't see it, or I clicked it and it's got to go through. But if you're watching this course right now, guys, if you're watching this free mini course, it means we've packaged it up. It's June 2018 now, specifically June 17th, 2018. So let's see. I hope you enjoyed the course. And I'm going to leave it at that, guys. And to the people on all platforms, if you want the replay, it's pretty simple. Go to brandingyouuniversity.com, brandingyouuniversity.com. Click on the course. I don't know what I'm going to title it yet, but we're the 5 rock stars, or the 5 rock. It'll be something like 5 people enroll 1,500 people in 10 days, something like that. Okay? I wish I knew the title. But you're watching this has got a title if you're watching the course. You guys pumped up? Let's give a hand to Molly, Mike. Let's give the last names. Molly Fergali, Mike Long, Nadia Sabrati, Vanessa Lara, and Shelly Peters. Okay, guys. Have an amazing day. I would say Sunday, but if you're watching the course, have an amazing day or evening or morning. And I will see you guys inside of Branding University. Bye-bye now.